Bienu ebebo na efri amanania odi eben owie ya no na ye de afisama aboabo no no so awie dwumadie no amamu se ebrebe mu of course meja de aka no edi amamu namso aba chamadwen ewo dwumadie no so ena ya wada Thursday edition of Nhyira Digital Passports na de etense dwumadie ma catch us enye radio so nko na obetimi etie no ye live our YouTube na YouTube ni de utie na wo sa hwe de o si do bia no betimi ehu na wasan etie dwumadie no kama pa enti YouTube no Nhyira TV YouTube Nhyira TV em sama chechemu a se that perception so YouTube de etino enya no kre in fact enchechemu no kra no ene se YouTube no so they compare Facebook na YouTube de no wo form papa cheaper so they compare Facebook na enti emma eno en house na bra YouTube Nhyira TV na fe also part of the third edition of Nhyira Digital Passport na enra the tennis day 5 year na 9 matches and na etoda Arsenal say obia ebisa se hwan na betimi ahya Arsenal former Arsenal pekino ano hye papa omo hye Bayern Munich e ka pole mi ensama Bayern ete kano baako. Then the next question, the multi-billion question ebesi ne me say me tia me ni answer bia me say even Liverpool fansokrano a bad thing say obenya answer and say what exactly is the problem. Liverpool dear pa na problem no ano Liverpool tifie ama PSV Hannover ebe show me can 94 ama mo take kan baako na no pe de yetene say yes Liverpool in fact abusuani dina no hodi an emergency meeting and 10 no ma dear pa na ekoso and slot no munya no kwan ana amonkoso amane nchurch medie no so ni dina no yede san komo and eba and the other games abra Olympiacos tifie Real Madrid kosho me kan o mate kano miensa PSG num omunya red card ya but Torium eti kano eye miensa ni the other games in dina no yakoba ni abedi san komo no etimi edi amamo Europa League matches so ha Sansana Conference League in 18 matches yabeka wasam awo aye dwumadie no so ni nsam pi dina no ebe free amanani ababra Gabi the foreigner the inform odien aircom na afei yabefie enra na nya asam kitokra GP outstanding gamer Kumasi Asante Kotoko ane Baseke Holy Stars koboye no Kumasi Asante kokodi ncho na mobeka enra Baseke nipa wakasa de momo eye yenua afetachi okan se kwan bia so mbeche Kotoko and exactly game no kono ye no no ma sheminu ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko take anu aye baako ko kan zitu oso no de nyame no kwenu game na oti dugout edema Kumasi Asante kono na awse omutimi ewini eye game no yakwaba na ensem we ni fufuro pika ho ni na no mene abejafo ya chechem ya chiradwen etimi edi abam nemom gise ese dwumadie na se edi efri amanene yakwa amanene aba. Good morning. What so you know? Na so na is so yen started dwumadie no insurance 4.5 em say ota ka sembi say my ask adwuma na oye no in no time people will be believers and them some be believer for ni bia I be believer of Maresca I be believer of Maresca. Good morning.
Good morning, dear.
Now what you saying?
Yamiado. Me ese me ma response and Kayala be ma. Se basa sha na oba. Embisa ne ze no hoya na ze no honye. Dimu ze ene ne honye.
Honfa no.
Honfa. Ene no do do ne kakra. But me
honye. Yeso onya hangover.
Yeah. Hangover dey hangover.
And no defeat no. say hangover chino.
Ni ebe sa chi omo knockout stage asan show mbi mu 20 no hwe ni.
Sa. Musa no more knockout.
Ye pe knockout no ni abom
de. Mu hia omo
knockout ni bi. We no almost say pedium maybe. Almost say pedium ma.
I see.
It's ye pe knockout.
Ba na ko fi abobo.
Besi. Na wo just go for.
Anna boa. Chance ya bodo. Me baza me hu ti ma bobo sa da.
Yes, no February.
Sa obasa bazona wa play no. It's not like Chelsea,
yeah.
They outplayed
Barcelona.
Team from Barcelona.
Na just no every. Oh, Everton o.
Kofi me say. And I'm who line up na. Against
Emfa.
Against Emfa. Akwane ko bo highline.
So
highline so dey me captain the one is out of Flake.
Can drop the line o make I say no.
Na for kwechire kaka wo dey yento. Ba yɛn fa nkwe keeper na nim kakra
unu ase da
me ko ka so we Manchester ni kwanu tu yɛn yɛn team na so never Chelsea for a show
nduna ma just say
tell you sana se flick the man na ɛhyɛ me rough
na ze progo probably than Chelsea
me na me said ye hyɛ nkɔfo yi nkɔfo me na me said
this is the wash omo
timi na me France flick na France flick nkɔfo betimi ahyɛ ma the line na me yento ba yentu no keeper na nim ho yen pija ball because we defenders no mo nche na nyaade ma no crazy
unyazi ja
asa kan no tu against 11 Everton shell
enemy jama nkɔfo yi
asema wo has flick wo catch them no okay
ujeru
why am catch Chelsea for no kill them
go and beat them
go and beat Barcelona
now it means that he show me 8-2 go be force the fight yankan o
and na Chelsea abobo papa
yesterday was
man show me keko musa bro mo
yesterday was a good day
and pay me ba me na for Chelsea for Barcelona for e bi kura nkwaduma
e bi yare en senior man
be BC o so ye nyina ha
aduma na di
onam won ho a
ona wo saroko
has flick mama me this answer
almost say araho na ye
araho
na Chelsea
and can person oni ayala mo ye combination ana
one of your frame
so say
at was starting a car no battery and so
the battery na say hangover aye battery aduma na di o
so we say aduma dey da for actually nka ikabaisa ka ala bo white to kaftan so do bi antumi no ikabaisa ka white pa ka me boss di ja ko betire mu so
na ball no so e sha o sa ko fi ade enji da wo betu ani bia na boto obetu ani bia to
2 months ago na me tia me boss office and say boss mo ni ye be she mu fi pa na mbe da say Chelsea do mutimi she o the boss mo ye be she mu o say da it's none of the who saw the lineup number 2 and I was say I will shake
lineup nanams kai
who saw the lineup that there are two group in actually lineup in them say shake aba nam say there
because we started discussions no for insurance of 4.5 yeah live our YouTube but before meko kofiona yeah started with our review and now for preview no the attorney say Mamin Claire sa assumptions you are a man for war say Facebook and YouTube no YouTube at the chain Facebook pamcho enya no cre enti one am say oh na Richard is say den na mun stream sports no our Facebook no YouTube enti back so how to compare Facebook and the Facebook round to chain YouTube enti na say ya adwen say you be streaming our YouTube enti yesramo mo anam person show the live on Facebook no for now you streaming live our YouTube enti da bia no obese o share insure passports o de bra YouTube insure TV o subscribe here anytime be about live no obenya video no ana obenya message chese atenase na wa click video no so keke no atimi ahwe show no la se say home na 10:39 Kofi Let's go. What happened?
I think say there comes a time in every club will be a project where there is a turning point. But on a turning point, and sometimes you win. You would be a as what do for OG projects needed to send at the beginning. You who are you think okay, this is the turning point, the project will go far. Then you they want to take their time to get all the evidence to conclude. They say this is the issue before they will accept that the project is on the right track. Which another was the day for those who were the doubting Thomases of one, the Chelsea project, and two, Enzo Maresca. Which is Chelsea Coaching Club World Cup. No? Mimi pe banter. So a lot of banter, Chelsea, Barca banter, we show regas fee. Bono crown because Barca Mobi, Liverpool Mobi. This season, Chelsea actually Liverpool training play. And he has also invited all Marseille Barcelona. With a certain Lamine Yamal, Ibanez Nazariti, Ballon d'Or winner, and Yachina Senesama. And he actually second place Ballon d'Or, also Achino and Narajo, and he ain't Wajuma. Rich. Enzo Maresca, ye Nioma 5. And the winning and no match. And then beside question that was the game going to be won on Hansi Flick's predictability? Any Enzo Maresca unpredictability now? Say so Obiada sorry on the way about Sabebo. But here could be games more. I know you don't know exactly how Enzo Maresca will go and play the game. No? Was that how the game was going to be? And I catch him say, Annie, because of Flick's predictability, everything a swinging game to give Chelsea more advantage going into the game. And I think that was spot on. Which Roberto Martinez, Belgian for manager, I see he felt like Chelsea won the game before it started. Yeah, Oba Stamford Bridge by pre-match duties, panditry. Now, Ojina team for Wado. Chelsea phone on receive team for match also Chelsea FC, the king of clubs. And then Chelsea phone say, trophy be a club be a GB and open on Majinina. Obia Yobida. And they are the king of clubs. Now, Oshidi Chelsea boys, they want me up. It looked as if there was a game plan from Enzo Maresca to go into the game, to go and turn things around in a very, very important one. Which, before Senna game no Kosono, this was the record between Chelsea and Barcelona, not any or Stamford Bridge. So Barcelona ever Chelsea in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games no. Which only one and another Barcelona ashe. Then 2 of them were draws. 5 before the game. 4 and Chelsea ashe Barcelona. When it comes to the Stamford Bridge, it was a huge one. I told you that Maresca did 5 specific things, and I'll take you through them. Which who line up, no? Highlight about him,
Sure, I knew.
Say,
Also, no, yeah, preview. No?
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Said the only thing that will save Barcelona,
yeah,
and it's a Hansi Flick a bit tricky. They were best set up.
Yeah.
Then again, the highline of Kwame Obafaswa or Ben Manigino. That is the only way. So when yes, Chelsea will kill them. And exactly, and no issue.
Yeah.
Which you don't play highline.
Yeah.
Our Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Chelsea will players are some pocket of spaces no.
Yeah.
The ball the best.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling now. Which you see, I think that the highline conversation is spot on, perfect. But if you don't take care, that also becomes an oversimplification of what Chelsea did to win the game.
Okay.
I will explain on the tactical board. Before we came in, I could open to me. So Andy beat me up. Rich, Enzo Maresca bought Gusto, Fofana, Chaloba, Kukurea. And about Caicedo, James, Estevao, Fernandez, Garnacho, Joao Pedro Neto as the team around the game them to go in there. Which there were 2 things that Maresca wanted. Now Maresca say, so on one post also kind of pre-match press conference said highlighting a big opportunity for them. But once the highlight is a big opportunity, one shouldn't have been already highlighted show. So okay, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, time and I it's a whole game. Look at say if Chelsea don't take it, they'll focus on Barca's only highlight. No, we will highlight a deal. It's my as a son, Yoma. Okay, I say me catch you this weekend say just because a branch friend Wesley Fofana and Bobby against Burnley, Chelsea have an upper hand in the game. Yeah. He had a special role, and it started from him. Because it's so Ubo highliner, and I say oh press you need to be able to press. Now it's so coordinated. Immediately your press is not coordinated, you're in trouble. So Chelsea knew that to be able to exploit the highline of Football Club Barcelona, they should have an excellent coordinated press. And then before the coordinated press, you need to back up that press very, very well. It was one of the most important things Chelsea did on the night. Into right side on Nabasa for Elbow Ferran. Say Basa for one person body upper. They use Alejandro Balde. Not a Taibo Naba. But there was always an aggressive press from Wesley Fofana and Malo Gusto on Ferran. It's more the Kwanako came, then Chelsea will start again. A Kwanako came, then Chelsea will start again. Constantly recycling the play to make sure, say, at the end of the day, they'll be able to get what they need to do on the ball. It was super important. Which, so Osha Asia, this was the starting lineup of Chelsea. Same for Barcelona. Kunde, Arao, Kubasi, Balde, De Jong, Garcia, Lamy, Lopez, Ferran Torres, any Abrantia, your friend Robert Lewandowski. Those were the starting lineup. And what Chelsea wanted to do means a tactical board. What Chelsea wanted to do was that in this instance, I think that now we've been able to open the tactical board. I want to say it, tactical board. So great. We don't have to register or log in. Wait, it's Chelsea ball in a 4-2-3-1. Barcelona more like a 4-3-3. Which Chelsea in a shape blue. What I'm trying to say is that Sebastian they built with Kubasi and Araujo. But so she gave me Reece James and not Chelsea 6. No? Every day we were closing on a bright friend Frankie de Jong. If Frankie will drop here to come and receive the ball here, now Reece James every time.
So at a point, Barca midfield no.
Yeah, he was non-existent.
Dead.
He was non-existent. Reece James baby Frankie de Jong Abaha. So what Barca did was that okay, say Omu Frankie de Jong Abaha. Then you make sure see the ball number called wide. So they call it in the tactical terms that Chelsea funneled Barca. The ball come to the wide area. Ball the ball become wide area and Alejandro Balde the Waha. Which this was the trigger for Chelsea. But which you see, Malo Gusto is special for big games. So Maresca can several times say, "Me team, Malo Gusto and Enzo Fernandez are the tactical linchpins of the team." And I'll explain to you why. In a not set up, no. Sebastian for the ball and 100 ball they were high. Two things will happen. Ferran Torres in here. Say Malo Gusto and air pressing was saying. Not the ball the Ferran Torres were high. Esteban was closely out blocking passing shadow centrally were high. So it means that Alejandro Balde was always free. Now that was the trick. It was a trick for Hansi Flick. It was a trick for Maresca. You will win the game. And Richard Kacho said, if you focus too much on the high line, you will oversimplify the game. Like Juan Garcia said, the game was more complicated. In this zone, say Abrantia friend Malo Gusto, a jump in tema, they call it the jump or jump in tema. You then flick him out to the na Ferran Torres aji. It will share. Go back and watch the footage of the game. But I'm pass it before say we do 100 ball in 9 was no Gusto embada. But immediately the ball gets to 100 ball, the Gusto jumps and closes in. Or Jean-Pierre Balde did very well because he was the outlet. Balde and carry ball on linear. So obey press man for man. One of the things that you do to evade the press is to have dribblers, ball carriers, Sane Manibi. Balde will carry the ball. It should be Balde the ball never. Gusto yellow card no linear. Balde was carrying the ball centrally, and Gusto Echan was saying every time was like that. But it came down to the second balls in the middle of the park, which means and now Maresca bought Caicedo as a 6. It was a box to box 8. It is James Nana 6 no. And about Enzo Fernandez as a left-sided 8. And about Moises Caicedo as a right-sided 8. And now James 6. Why did he do that? Sebastian Fone pressure baby feature. Opubia they call it the hunter. Obako hunter ball. It's Caicedo no corner pimbo no win anymore. Then Chelsea will sustain pressure. Which the game was too tactical. And Maresca won it. For me, I'll give a lot of credit to Maresca, but a lot of credit should go to the Chelsea players. The execution was spot on, which means that coach HL tactics and
it's all coach in a park and so and it's very, very important.
The players had the intensity, they had the execution, everything. I quite say club worker final. From the off, you could tell that Chelsea for 1% will go on.
Yeah.
Or maybe 50-50. Or Charlie B. I've heard people say Barca for no any moment to be on Messi. Please, before that Ferran Torres miss, Enzo Fernandez has scored a goal. Ayanji as a foul ball. Yeah. If that goal in the Ferran Torres story won't come. So the moments they are always there. But how do you use yours?
But that Ferran Torres chance.
He should have scored.
How?
He should have scored that. Honestly. He should, because OBT Robert Sanchez.
Pound chance in a brand and say no.
And it means that was one of the few mistakes.
Chelsea,
and they capitalized from there.
So after that mistake, Chelsea and you.
What is that? Only a mistake I use is James Chaloba. After boys, we can't make these mistakes. They will kill us here. Until we need to be almost perfect with it. When is that Chelsea goal no share was from a set piece? Me catch out 3 weeks ago that Chelsea will score from a set play. And one of the strengths at Chelsea were Barca for any per se. It was a short corner kick, almost creative triangle. Kukurea, Garnacho, and then Abranche Ferro, Esteban William. It was very, very close. It can go here and stand here and can start points on Kibina bet 3 goals. Me and I are talking off or offside. But then Mark Kukurea played it across the face of goal and set up a very, very good goal path for Chelsea at that point in time. And then that made the difference. Which is Kukurea the best left back in the world?
For now, yes.
Hey. Nuno
Mendes and Lami Yama ne super. But I know what I want.
Yeah.
Kukurea is a super player. He's a special player.
Yeah.
I know I'm Lami Yama mobile. At the point, me share game na me busam say Lami Yama say on your fit. Maybe before the game no yare. I know as a store na be or the bubble game because the Lami Yama I know. Game is on so crana at least one glimpse is over so ye BB. But for the very first time, Lami Yama only game him. Or the born quite frustrated. On who's the on for born question no uncle pass one chance one day. Kukurea or a special player. And then Bobo papa.
He was super. Sankoma Ronaldo Arau Eddie red card. On the left hand side of him. And everything that went on with Abranche and Ronaldo Arau, which Barca want to say they don't understand why Hansi Flick is starting Ronaldo Arau.
Come on.
Which you can see the Christensen and come out Barca paying. And I've told you that for me, so who can flick ball. Young football into from ball feature. Arau is not better than him. I could understand why he wanted to play Arau because he said. A Premier League team, a very physical. It's my member physical centre back. Alright. Sometimes the over reliance on the physicality is exactly what causes the issues that cause. I loved Kukurea. Rich. What he did to Lamine Yamal was good. And he knows him. Now, even before the pre-game, he said, a senior player in the Spanish national team. Lamine Yamal was Spanish national team, but of course Lamine is the face. I think that in Kukurea's head, yes, one of the face of Spanish national team, and I make sure I was say Oberton was spade ball.
Me senior man.
Me senior man. The performance spoke to it. Winning of the first ball, winning of the second ball, everything that he wanted to do Makukura was spot on. And this is what Gabi was telling us. I left the space on his right side. His worst foot. He did something on his right foot. I say, okay, congratulations. Hey. He will give you space on the right. Over left and right. But go to your right. Once you go to your right, I will say, okay, hey, if you guys say, okay, here pretty much discussion. Okay. As you room, the program. Let us end here. Esteval as an 18-year-old David Michel, and then found bow. And then why pastor be joining congregation ma? Ye jao. Embassy agrodo.
Ye mo free na on the dom.
David, and then ye kita ye freedom. You know mo de ma e. Ye jifu muzamu.
Tie ma menka asem kire. They be joining because of Asama Hansifle catch them.
Oh, senior. Oh boy, emu na ye den waba.
No, ogumani ma se.
Emu na ye den waba.
Because you don't tell me say, o Manchester United team no. Moya de anka 10 against the Monty and Everton.
Na say United team.
Nti eyabufu tie me. Eyabufu. Ena me di free ban sechi.
Out the bar.
Me de bam ho. Ena bana amaba no.
Which say the match dey papa.
Bana amaba no. Just seconds. Free na de kono. Mo ukranke. Against Arsenal.
We go back to the first set.
Say atete tie me a. Chelsea team ye be gu no.
Oh.
Me na me catch am.
And I'm not paying.
So I bet me advance I'm the man technical meeting. Has reflect the on so thing. Why not so on your pragmatic? I don't want to so. So Tienia. Me see Chelsea team.
Who's the FDA
me met me about formation I will call betting their shop.
Who's the FDA Masun? Good fellow na Masun.
Good fellow.
Oh yes, I mean for Chelsea, me Chelsea jersey mbra. Oba me the bar obeka say o person o share na obeto for every mega store abreme. It's good fellow say or to just in every mega store. Me good fellow kasa we ya na kwa me so frame ze Kofi. Ene me person uye bibi na ujina Richard so tinka or the lunch or to lunch na me wi adwuma na ka lunch si any more am say there. Or hot more so okay there. And you send the credit. 3 million credits me there.
Say sa na mo be there. Kofi.
Chelsea what is there?
Against in the be mo.
You cry your peresa.
Ampo.
Your peresa.
Me say my baby because asema Hansifle catch them anya me there.
Rich.
Ogumi Manchester no fi.
It was yesterday the night Esteval announced himself.
No.
What announced it?
On more. They call back to factory settings. On more.
We don't talk with because say the credit Richard okay who say be on the WhatsApp leader. Also you don't go visa request.
Chelsea me pay. Pahana me pay. On Hansi Flick na so trigger me. On trigger me.
Esteval will go far.
Yeah. So my catcher.
He will go far.
Or a superstar in the making.
Nyame pe on ho and he said he is grounded too.
Okay.
Or you're grounded. Otono boase okokoye na djuma.
Simple ball.
Yeah, he is.
As a situation bien said
he is grounded.
Simple passes.
Maybe
I saw obetwe.
Yeah.
Obetwe. And so pass you pass it.
Nyame ad much now. I'll tell you some of the stories that how Chelsea managed to make sure that Esteval settles in at Chelsea Football Club. What they did with Thiago Silva, making sure that they speak to the UK Home Office to make sure, say, boy, you know, any papa, any mama will come to England with him. And then after the game, Esteval said his mother and his father are there. And Esteval was added to 3 players in the Champions League history, 18 years old and below, Omashe, in 3 consecutive games, 3 consecutive starts, our Champions League game. He is in company with a branch friend, Kylian Mbappe, and a branch your friend Erling Haaland. What a goal, for a branch friend Esteval.
James, Arsenal Bayern Munich.
Congratulations to them. Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Oh, Bayern Munich cannot beat Arsenal tonight. Oh, no. Bayern best their draw. At the Emirates, Arsenal will beat them or they will get a draw. And yet possible. I don't think that Bayern will go on and beat them. You bet Marco through the next game.
Sorry, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan.
Atletico double chance at home.
Inter Milan.
There be if you want to me.
PSG Tottenham.
PSG to beat Tottenham. But I'm not too certain with PSG so at home. So I'd rather go either team to win over 1.5 and I say goals. Else I'm matching.
Olympiacos Real Madrid.
I expect Madrid to go away. Although I'm 4 months ABC Barca and I'm saying I expect them to go away and go and beat Olympiacos. when they go away from home. I think it's a
Liverpool, PSV, and Dolphin.
I think the Liverpool at home should be able to win.
Liverpool near come.
But so we share Jack. PSG do you know we share a Champions League night or share Madrid Champions League.
No, we are
night.
talking about Liverpool team.
Yeah.
Struggling Nottingham Forest.
But on a Champions League night.
A call Anfield Koshomo 3 unanswered goals.
They'll do it, don't worry. They'll do it.
Me and Mr.
They'll do it.
Simon.
Atalanta and Frankfurt match, no. That's the one I'd want to stay away from. Any early kickoffs.
A tricky kaka.
Yeah, I'd want to stay away from them. Rich Enra, so coach Chelsea straight winner. You made some good money. It's your net. We go again. Coach, no, are you ready? Make sure take your screenshots. Social Nhyira TV. On Facebook, on Twitter, Fifi Manfred. You get all the codes over there. But with your radio so there, then SM Bubomao. BW23EF6DA1 and on the first code, you know. Second one, BW23EF4EDF and the second code, no. Third one, BW23EF04BE and the third code, no. Fourth one, BW23EEE400. Fifth one, BW23EECA69 and the last one, BW23EEA439. Rich,
okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Osman Maxud, I say. What's over, you know? No. So now, it's so. In started you know insurance 4.5 I'm say what I can't be say my schedule na or you know in no time people will be believers and I'm my baby believer for Nibia my baby believer of Maresca. Good morning.
Good morning, dear.
Now what you saying?
Yamiado. Me ese me mao response and kayala be mao. Se basa sha na oba. Embisa ne ze no hoya na ze no honye. Dimu ze ene ne honye.
Honfa no.
Honfa. Ene no do ne kakra. But me
honye. Yeso anya hangover.
Yeah. Hangover dey hangover.
Eno defeat no. Say hangover chino.
Ni be sa chomo knockout stage asan chom bi mu dweni ni no hwe ni.
Sa. Moso no more knockout.
Ye pe knockout no ni abom
mo hia mo
knockout ni bi. We no mo say pedium maybe. Mo say pedium ma.
I see.
It's ye pe knockout.
Ba na ko fi abobo.
Besi. Na wo just
and boa. Chance ya bodo. Me bazas me hu team abobo sa da.
Yes, no family.
Sa obesha bazona wa play no. It's not like Chelsea show me keko.
Yeah.
They outplayed
Barcelona.
Team from Barcelona.
Na just no every. Oh, Evata o.
Kofi me say. And now me who line up na. Against
Emfa.
Against Emfa. Akwane ko bo highline.
So
Highline to the middle captain, the one is out of flick.
Can drop a line and make I say no.
For question, how do you yanto? By young funky keeper and him. Only answer that. Mekoka, oh, we have Manchester knee. One, two. Then you team names. Never Chelsea for a show.
Do my job to say.
Tell you. Sans and answer flick the man, a shame rough.
Neze progo probably than just
me na said ye shen kofu yi nkofu me na said
this is wash omo
ti me na me friends flick na Hansi Flick nkofu obetimi aso o ma the line me yento ba yentu ni keeper na nim ho yen pija board because me defenders no mo nche na nyaade
yeah
manu crazy
me azija
asa kan lu tu tag against 11 Everton shell no sa
enemy jama kofu yi
asema who Hansi Flick who catch them no. Okay.
Ujeru.
One am catch Chelsea for no. Kill them.
Go and beat them.
Go and beat Barcelona.
Now it means like you show me 8-2. goal be force the fight yankan
and na Chelsea abobo papa
yesterday was
man show mo keko musa bro mo
yesterday was a good day
and pay me ba me number for a Chelsea for a Barcelona for e bi kura nkwaduma
Tubando, uko YouTuber type Nhyira TV. Wo search for Nhyira TV a. Ebeba no subscribe. Anytime be a video be abetom no. Yabakwa live be no benya na friends wetimi atwene ye. Na niam so aye kama dia ma. E won sisi awodo nyina so na me pato we ye Chelsea fan a. E wo benya so be kwa YouTube sisi e. Esansa Arsenal ye ni Arsenal wo game. Na Arsenal player bi akasa na ansama wakana no pe medini nyina de ba. Enti nyame anim ne game ba kwa na ye ma Chelsea against Barcelona yenya wie enti yakọ Arsenal game no na Arsenal for nankasa asase a omo kekansem enti we de mu ankasa manima anopai mediba wo screen no so enti uko YouTuber wo ba kọ na live for na fe wetime anya so ni bia beta mama insha self from UEFA Champions League no other matches ha eno so atodo FC Copenhagen eno other wo mu etekiara tamante ebom ntram yensa ama amante wo mu so etime me ni game atoja ewo tumade so na no pe no yade on ko beka kwade adanti wo e Copenhagen abanta ni de tax na nya goal lassen ana fe Robert Erbako enso ade kama tasa niema enso ekoye ade moma no enko beka kwade afa no ada AS Monaco ade asa no okay mame fa we kwan fama esanse entran Frankfurt eno ada Atlanta Bergamo ebom ntram yensa Roman Trante abanta ni din ade Ederson wonum anya go ana fe abanta di Charlie Catalami wonum enyane de ade Mola Lukman ade enso nya go ntano na kama adima Atlanta Bergamo eno da our Portugal na enya sam go to akwa Sporting CP womu ti Club Brugge ebom ntram yensa womo enso entmante abanta di din ade Giovanni Quenda wono enso enya go akodana entana obatels no akodana enyane de afe Suarez ebone de ansana Francesco Trincao ansum anya go Edma Sporting CP entano asababa pa na ekohe Pafos bobo kwena no ada womani AS Monaco na Takumi Minamino akodana no onya go anso Edma mo Balangu anso nyane de Edma team anidim adi AS Monaco but ano ada Salisu ekokoye ongo na eno anka we na anka 2-1 ana ko ma Pafos bobo kono but ano the ongo na abanta ni team ade Salisu Mohamed Kosa no and the how Eddie Brown better with him say your boy game we are not as a man of the match no ako Ejama Bantadin Eddie Salisu Mohamed in Tenwa Dadia Nyamiani Mini Salisu Eddie Aglopa and Komaka Kanye but Mamin ko Arsenal game no fama Makato say Sisia no Arsenal will be as Arsenal to me na with him say Arsenal this season UEFA Champions League no omun tested defeat 5 matches ni no Woma winning na pato munteni 5 matches Woma winning na de tenie Woma keep 4 clean sheet 14 goals per and Arsenal ansum as a 1 goal per and automatum na this season ama fofi say amesa Arsenal beti UEFA Champions League no and yes so many because bona Arsenal ebono masa nya easy Arsenal game no mo bono me patom nya regular anu ya diamond for eka na when say only go no ma consider no anu ya no da Bayern Munich bobo kono akoda we so na ni dini na di kana sani go no boy na no ana amatesa Arsenal womo enso bo automatum temanta womo ti aya Bayern Munich bobo kono ebom ntra me nsam womo ti ba ko na eno na chesem anya sam ketwa kwa abanta de dey student team anya aya go 22nd minute na go na keke den ansa na abanta de dey ka enso atika no edema Bayern bobo kwa that time na Bayern fi say o game ni dania ma bekoye edema mo on the 69 minute ana no ni maduoke enso baba say on the 76 no me pato Gabriel Martinelli edeba ko ba county another Arsenal bon tramyensa ama Bayern bobo ko no mutibu ba ko na after the game and you be say Hurricanes hey chairman we one go o dey say na say game bia bobo bia no Hurricane unya go na eno ade na ba na abanta se yenka emo bia nta say another tough game ano mo po editials na bobo ko no na game no mo expect say be tough as the anua esiko na battle no na was so good na first half no was him anua first half no na tese even fairly even Boni Kasa no peto tese aso mu nyina ho de na gina pem first half no what the second half no na Arsenal for energy ne kwaso ano mo de intensity ne ba form and no on the officer dia e ma Bayern for lose game no second half it's as an team for Bayern and no da o ma head who second half and ya da bantan de tuja and also nyame anim ne wo ball na Arsenal boy no na or turn Arsenal the next round of UEFA Champions League no ebetoja our Allianz Arena enom dia abranta de there have Kane at the upper our Jumadi so we have a performance na player search number and ye be sense another game no hu ne say Arsenal team ne say and next ten or so we ball suit to a good opponent another was Arsenal was very strong essence border na Arsenal bono and yes am go to Arsenal test so many apre and the short on target no Arsenal enya bi etomo and after munya goals at the time no the only surprises and not the no so ever game no more and we come search number at the ever our Jumadi so we be a head coach Vision Company na Vision Company na no other you be say UEFA Champions League no yenya decide na no so that be na only Arsenal bona sawa and no chance you decide Champions League na yenya decide here we say amama for fi say return encounter and so na the 10 year Arsenal nyame anim no Arsenal ball game here pa na baby who be here at the Bayern in the month of month and now for April and no next year we say ho and so omubo game na ho na decider and the comments say ho one we no matters there na come here say UEFA Champions League no e bia wulu su to opponent and aside that there no woman said the lusu bibia and no able so and yan come on open no the tuja e wo dumadi su na and no we say yan come obi anta say the 10 year and no set pieces and at say a man near madani ye esan so on there one man for more cast first half no as no chance buy na head down game no enya dwene was first half no there woman Arsenal agye eboni ye pa bet ni nyina mu kwa no woman consider and say equalizer na eba was the time woman equalizer no no mu fi so the chenie and wo betimi ato so na come say Arsenal boboko no but second half no ne mrante ne chance say ayata hode no e form kakra no ada Arsenal and the second half no also beka am obi atasa Arsenal was the better side and a chance so so etimi win here Arsenal etimi manage game ni pa and the Vision Company head coach at the Bayern Munich boboko no and come kakra di tuta and what so we Arsenal team ni pa dia Jobeka so mbese esia bem na ni baje pa so sani Arsenal besia na fe obanya who is who dan kasa we dey say wa ba ni krom na wa he no and he say Arsenal ba ni krom na wono so che ne bobele ho no mbewu sampa sa Bayern Munich team na ye team a eye betesa na ye say say Mikel Arteta de asem nyina mo ball no eye pe esa asem mo ball say Pep Guardiola at a point in time by 6 years when Mikel Arteta mo nyina no na mo di Pep Guardiola na senti we hu he at so betumi ya sesa baby no so nya anim ne sabi kan atata de 6 years no sane ye kana no kwa another na challenge ne ye kama better it is what it is football ne de sa na tesi to da bia sa na bench no sabi wa kana return encounter no emrete ne de masa balls ne nyina no aye Arsenal for dia enti omoba Allianz Arena na omo so no etima chro omo bebre no aye reporter Mikel Arteta edi eba anasa pato Vision Company eka edi fa Mikel Arteta wan na no peno make it take a crumb at the mao no ne madu aka no ada wonya go at ma Arsenal boboko na ye pon game no and central for kobisa say feeling it say no so nyame anem ne feeling it dem come up na ade ba kwa hompe or ye player or ye full of confidence and it say obi ginan na say okase we want to be nye as only confidence or say some confidence ya sansam no one person better cry you can't do spirit no what one person be hu e na problem because no enam Kristo se ne dinti ade nyina mu no we betumi ayo eno ye no ne madu aka nkoma kakra abantan de to dwane ye bi chance ene woni toss wo game bo na against house no hu ne se ano so nyame anim ne in fact no kura pre no so betumi ni Chelsea kwa asia na wo ye football na upra na kwatena tira football ya ade a wo kondo panti ekoba so upia upra na kwatena tira ya na ha adwene ye beta wanya baba kid ye wa ye ready so betumi ni Chelsea asia wɔne Chelsea nso hyiade sisiade brɔfo na baako pɛ gadindim gatem ɛno yɛ Jabantan de twitwa ɛwɔ dwumadie so na no pɛ me ka kyerɛ ɛdiama na mamenkɔ Atletico Madrid boboko no who else Julian Alvarez ɛno ɔno na open the game at the 9th minute na Branton enya goal ɛdiama Atletico Madrid ansana Branton de Zielinski enso eba betika no ɛdiama Inter Milan boboko no yetia ne Sergio Mendes ɛde ba akwa county entena pole mieno ana Atletico Madrid ebo editia Inter atazo mo so atimu ba ko na game akofa asem de ba Liverpool for pa de nyame anim nie bato eno a obi a Liverpool say o bet bia no nyame anim nie mpato ya petition ne fama me na anopa meeting me ba be koso na me mfa letter ne mfa nkopato wo de wo bia eno a Liverpool for say o bet ya dwanimo YouTube sisie wo dwanimo YouTuber na tese bibia so atimi aye kama enso ediama entimpato de dwanimo YouTube eno a Liverpool say wa de na tese wo so wa boma hu de wa enema esi akonti we de Raven agenti papa odame mamintia na minim papa so wo Liverpool dia mi ana mi kase minim se wo Liverpool dia ne eno a ankoyo kwabra na 4 what Anfield the pant na 9 na kwabna PSV no Hoven ba be so ontra na aguade nyankopon se no pa yesi sanya se ebian so ni tiri ho apadada ka kwabna no a anka ni tiri ho nyina pa hweta na se no ada kwa yesi adi nkuto fa ho de ma papa no se yesi PSV for no goes no mo he nyina yesi nkuto enta no ma mo he game ni bi no at a point in time kwabna no papa de nsa so na no wasi yi na me kwa mba ye de wa ha last year na nka yo last year na nka de ye ano ada enkoda nkitinki Domi Soboslai and a copper no one sem. Sir and Kofoti essay Yavan Paris say Bepe. Anna Sobos and him. Cabana Quasan as a PL before Bufuya no said here. Musobena, dear Bay Amadia, and your corners and 9 4 goals no Madima Liverpool Bobocono. Cabana pay me tia Musomu committee. Yes, Liverpool was a book committee now. Meeting no more kodo me pato omo ko meeting ni answort wono any integral person was a meeting wono din kan pa ana opanya ni tini ade Michael Edward ana ASC wono nsom ano no ana afe sporting director opanya ni tini ade retreat hills pato wono nsom ko binti de tia no reporter men saka essa meeting to twa na yes meeting we de yes Liverpool for so be hata many no makeke bi ata answort pa na omo to many no mkeka bi chene be ya kwabena omo no mka sanka January ana nka ombe decide say bi ombe pamuna we dia ni manim ya yes after meeting no enti sisi ya meka say by 12 what is ya pomo panya ni dinadi ansota anu ya no pay meeting no mokoye no yes di afirimu ansom adi eba no enti anu ya reporter ansfort efina kate ade ba yes fan we for say nyame anim ni ade no so man kasama wa ha papa no mbetia ne setim no ebia wagu na ne sa enti anu ya reporter etodwa e wodumade so na no pay mi ka kire kakra ansom ade ama na sansem ni todwa pepepe kwabena reporter men say ka say yes ansort no yes am say senior players ni yes Liverpool pay for no bi efi say senior players na am say mo let it down team bia sa na senior players yi wo mu ye bi editor ayi tamatomato chowoto no senior players ko ya Manchester United senior players ko ya ana ye bia o me kofa Ruben Amorim ade de bae Ruben Amorim bae kwa na no de senior players yi anko mo keka mo anya se ne ma tene kaka yes senior players yo Mohamed Salah mo yes o mo ana kamia se o mo man slot ne pamo no enya abaso ade ko be san so de se papa de awe ye be pamo no so me pamo de menwene ho kra o se ono nyo bi de be kata so onya de ono ga se nim so onya de dada entinya wo a wo be kana azo be be so onya de onya de o de awe na o transfer be ma Liverpool assess ni dadam timunya betre enso emfa mo pay na e bi san say okay and e mi san na Liverpool hierarchy no mafra wa na o mafra no wadi nkoma wo ye so betna na no so nyame anim ne Liverpool hierarchy no mani di nkoma ye pa na anya nkoma di a e bia day in day out no o mo ba be fe no makata so papa ye wogidie wo mu enti to aso aye adwuma se dabi nya sa na te na se eno a opon game ni de na painful any ni say ebia afa na omba be fe na so oka na no mate na omote say ni anopai meeting ho nti omra na omonto ato adwene hwe entim anu ye de fi Liverpool akate edi eba e odumade so na anopai make tire edi aba no se no ada ade ohu ye pa ye say ni players no kwa na se first half after sa wo mo call one down no ata so mo beti no nim sanka game ni nyina ye after second half Liverpool players yi wo he ono anka so obedi adanse a shocking result and tell say no ada omunya quality kromo and so mu both confidence level what's on person obi be kwa katan say Liverpool confidence from akwabna confidence be asabna ka Liverpool now see players confidence from what's no ada obetimi aka nyina yes another mentality no and tell say bi to no ada players na eniema head and koye and for moment sansam no and tell so be he no asovina Liverpool bobo ko eniema etimi akwa enim ye pa na wokasa we pepe na Curtis Jones a player de Liverpool kwabna akwanse we de adabraka enye de obi agi tumeye ono nkasa o ye player kwabna o se na ni ewuo wa fade papa na opportunity no he Anfield na boys ni he nanim kwa kwabna o se sisi de ni tisisi form sa na sapa so man change your attitude na se ya no me bobo game na wo se ade ye na reho pa se we will never walk alone bad na kwabna ebo mo sabe o mo kokoso do na mo hokwa na nka anya hwe ko mu lusu no nka players ni nyina nka wo mo hwe bad na ebo mo kokoso na nka ja wo mo fa win game na de wa ne ma si akwadi in fact o mo so mo nya happy with it and a reporter eba e wodumade so a na no pe ye de won sam kakra e de afa na wuti ampata ha ana tese wuti na afa anu adwa ne ati ha sisi ha ana so ni wo
Nhyira FM 104.5. And we are den.
Okay. And the me a den no mame fa on Madrid. Na men ko head no so eba. Na me pato mame Madrid there. Anu ata Madrid bobo ko no omo koye adwuma no. Sisi Barca for no omo pep. Ade abaso na ti pa na se Madrid bobo game. Na ne man so akoye dia ma Real Madrid. Anu ada ntena na Madrid bobo ko no so eboye. Olympiacos etimu biensa na game na the cross on the 22nd minute Anna Branton Diadi Mbappe enya goal on the 24th minute now another goal at the about 29 minutes mpato ne hat-trick no now but on the 60th mark when I say BMA yes a certain player Branton didn't adi killing Mbappe koya and no other Mbappe enya 4 goals at the Madrid bobo kono na kwabena who else why na air assist no at the Branton na nyame anim ne ano a mo amuhwe game ni bibia no hu de wa eniema esi ekoye kwabena first goal ebaya why na air assist ne at the man na yese Vinicius Junior ana air assist at the Mbappe afa Vinicius Junior ekose ne de va ewululi ni out ana afa adagule ekokoye assist at the Mbappe Eduardo Camavinga ekoye assist the last goal by no Abrantani dinali Vinicius Junior na say assist ni biem adema killing Mbappe nti anwa Vini Junior 2 assists adema Madrid bobo ko na after the game ani abasobo de any say anwa yase isia no ule Cristiano Ronaldo ani killing Mbappe kama yase kwan a Mbappe nam so na anu ye kwan na Ronaldo boto ho na anu onam so say in the UEFA Champions League 4 goals in a single game adema Madrid no player why de na no dade kwa no Cristiano Ronaldo tip mama dwani wo Facebook no dia mad the phone ekane yeso hu Ronaldo na wa hu Mbappe and record bia Ronaldo no make sure so ye mad this time we be dwani ho say Mbappe e betima the same team po wentima the same thing na we betimi aben ho nte no a anu the high 4 at say amanfo ka ho asem me pato hwani enya high 5 the high 4 and tem no na enya is after the game ana killing Mbappe as yankama obi anta as edubra as mad the team no wo metimi protecting air team no wo protecting manager no anye team bia na manager ye betwe na abo so na manfo akikansam e de fa no say wo mo tell so mo ye mad distance ampa and the game be say na players no as so mo yiro mo ye pa niti ana tell santina to ni na ebenti won killing Mbappe de obekam e de tie players ne say masa so mo ye say Obama tell say coach no e saved anye team bia na wo bia bonte na tell say ye ka coach no samsa wase basa embo enti eno ye de killing Mbappe e de to janu adatama ya man of the man na ya de any hat-trick +1 e de man 4 goals no na enye is a team player Vinicius Junior and no after the game no ni Zabi Alonso wo park no so na enye yise kwa kwabna omupon game na ana Zabia Alonso se bra yi madam for ina say dia mene wa awu ade yakopon ball no wayi uyema bon sabra na betomu mu enti ando omupon game ni wie ya ana tese ene atu wo mo ye ne kama no o tese in fact eno performance abanta ne dia Vinicius Junior edema no nani agiye pa na de obeka sa ade ye ne ya si ye disalaw ni goal ankanya sa eno ne ball no bani na ankanya perfect with the goal no ankanya ma ye kama de ma Vinicius Junior na wasa susu biem wasa ni oni Vinicius Junior ni problem o tom wasa before the game beba so no oni Vinicius Junior kasa Vinicius Junior etna se ano no so et Vinicius Junior se Vini Junior enim tenyi so be dada ansa na game ne kwa be sa se a etima sa se enti sansam na aya mokeka na bonte no aya na tese onu Zabia Alonso wenim baby afiri ba oni Vinicius Junior de wo mo ye fine pa wo wi abebepe na killing Mbappe lo 10 as yanka mo bi anta ya se wo pe one player oye nightmare adi ema defenders aya Vinicius Junior and he say wo bo game na Vinicius Junior edina ma masa aya no ahwe ni ye pa because wo be ha wo be threaten wo be wo so amata se wo so tumi se wo ho sisi wo ye pa ene ye reporter ene etodwa e wo dwumade so na no peno me kachire kakra adi ama wanchisa hodoso na famiko Vinicius dabi Mbappe ne record na fama me na kwa sasa record na when UEFA Champions League no ya see players wo mo yesa record wo mo say hat-trick in the fastest reach no we Mohamed Salah against Rangers wonum ayisu 6 minutes 12 seconds and no that dia killing Mbappe no the second the second fastest hat-trick atodwa UEFA Champions League no 6 minutes 42 seconds and anom aya abante no record no ada wono som aya but you see Mbappe sisi no wo hwe first 4 goals yes in a single competition we omu omaya dodo no madida you see aya ba 4 players pep na adokado adada for no Puskas aya ni mienu was aya 4 goals in a single game 2 times and Alfredo Di Stefano aya bi the last one here dia Cristiano Ronaldo aya na chase Mbappe ababa ya atwaso enti madida bako 7 dia some madida ebo game na one player ese 4 goals no nipa 9 pep ana Mbappe eka ho enti na no so nkoba kakra etotwa ewo dwumade so na no pay mikete ediamane na anoda Pierre Defonso so mutumiro guadinya gobo ya kasa Pierre no muhwe mu ya ya ka monti ase ya ka tom se ya boys na ya so mu no enya so teams ni ya so mu hwe no ada de omre ya Tottenham Hotspur and Napoli num no de ma Tottenham Hotspur Vitinha enya first goal second goal Fabian Ruiz ebenya ne de Pato ebenya ne de ya kwa samba ya on the 77th minute Vitinha another goal hat-trick ana Brantona se Rando Colomwani enya brace edema Tottenham Hotspur ana Richarlison edebako aka ho edema mtino ana ya Tottenham Hotspur mu game wo mu boy na right after the game no ana me pato openya ni team adi Thomas Frank kasa dia fa Vitinha ho mame Vitinha tama okwa aya ne ball no ne na word no ne ya hade kakra kwabna o se Ballon d'Or no another player bi san se Ballon d'Or e wo PSG no Thomas Frank pato Tottenham Hotspur head coach o se after Ousmane Dembele Dembus no Vitinha ya se man award aya Ballon d'Or because akoda ne ball no bo kwabna o se nje easy kwa no ada banter de Marquinhos and so abon the 500th game at my PSG boboko no na banter na kasa se na nia die pass and then the 500th game no go bo edia matima ne din edi PSG tie no ada and ya reporter etota e wo dwumade so na no pe na me ka che kakra edia ma wan sisi ahodo nyina so afi ma me Liverpool na me ni nkoba kakra kwabna say yes PSG in Hoven habia no makwa akoye yes se wukwa Anfield na wukwa akoze 4 goals no yes intense o the last time maybe say 17 years ago 2008 and yes ABAC since then obi antimi nko Anfield enko say 3+ and 4 goals ho na nkodan kidinkiti PSV akwa yes ade na PSV for ye kwa no kwabna see so mo first time ha wo mo ko England akọ win game no wo mo nya saa de ne da sa pa se wo mo ko kamtisi na ene o mo ko na wo makọ ye saa de no ewo ye Liverpool game no masa ya de ye fa we huge nti ene ye reporter eba ewo dwumade so na Liverpool for the season no wo ma da pass in the month of September ebe pim ne kwabna ja so mo goals mako 31 in 12 matches goals mako 31 in 12 matches in duty musem new sempa edemo na me pato mo amunyi Chelsea eni no Yakase Chelsea by the UEFA Champions League Montias and one sir this Champions League ni yeboni say yes team ebe free one akopem 8 our table no so no no mo kokota final straight kwabna the team size is here prepare wo mo enso ewo 1 to 8 or Arsenal ewo 15 points wo mo na LED PSG ewo 12 points wo mo atosumi no ana fe Bayern ewo 12 points wo mo tosumi ensa Inter ewo 4 points wo mo tosumi no me pato 9 ana Real Madrid omo 12 points ana Borussia Dortmund atoso sia omo 10 points Chelsea atoso enso omo 10 points ana for Sporting CP atoso enwotwe omo 10 points enti every 9 omo toso enkonsa copy 25 ana say 24 no omo na be kwakobo playoff knockout stages no every 25 ko for ko nyina de omo ya Manchester United na for omawe enti wuhemu din pa de a ene na teze sababa pende sitie enti UEFA Champions League me pato wo ma yinu na media down wo screen so no na meko baso na meko akoye story no e dia ma na me pato ma me Declan Rice any Moises Casado wo screen so we ye Chelsea fan na join mo YouTube sisi na we debate bi sisi na Saudi we ye Arsenal fan na mo hwe na mama metwe mabo so because enyame na meka sa debate na ma ya na no ada Arsenal at Bayern upon 3-1 na kwabna yepon game na central for akwati Declan Rice no mbisa say yase wo wini mbobo che Moises Casado na adade me yemi sawankasa ye nya de debate ne kele ne fama ye woni Moises Casado hwan ani mbobo ye pa ano say na asambe na moken Casado na moka no asem no PFA player of the year na yadema akoda me to ma Casado se bunima akwa no de bono enye na me behu no was on him Casado from Brighton time on no West Ham United no entenye Casado na wa battle season na amanfo de ne ba be compare wono na aba comparison kra kwabna was ono where box to box number 8 kwabna ten yo was oye box to box number 8 but ya kasa number 6 pa woni ball ne bo wo bibia ne Moises Casado and to the Casado position ne kwa no won na dwimu dia kwabra nya pep ana afa de won so esi board ball no dia Casado abone ye perfect number 6 bibia bi won bi on the just box to box pe ana tese on so ayenti no nyame anim ne ya ana tese mo hesansem na ya mo kan eye because won Moises Casado no dia am say difference edo mu no enya sam goto asa amanfo esa say respected abanta de de Moises Casado esa so no ankasa or respect branch ni pa and he said the debate na open we Arsenal fan na mo na mo game na ne mo ba be bono man fa Declan Rice ama metoto Moises Casado wo biem ana fe Manchester for na ese mususo jagu ni emamu na ese jam se de asa mo kaso ese Chelsea ya de Casado ya de na mo de Declan Rice atoto mpato ano na manya mu ntiremu di ama mo na no pe no ntino de tie na no yazi o jam so akohebo Sanse flake yeso akofre boys na gatom ze zia de bibia be koye bevo nya botre fama baso na fo ti no ene yanse flake koba kakra badon so edi tudwante no kwabena ma mingina wesu na eja memfa ensi enso enim se na kwabena nipa ba ko a afi na ono mahu sesa ne position ni ye pa presby sofu ba ko ezise okona homediem.
Okay. Retired.
Yes, Reverend retired. Anasa retired Reverend anasa Reverend retired. Emubia ye wahu. Odami genti.
Okay.
Me papa penyin no.
Okay.
Na minim se so ye Chelsea ni.
I see.
Ana no pay ya o katem so ye Chelsea ni. Nti we dey me katem se we dey adi se 8 years. Ansana ye dominance ne betwam se emeka to ase na ano da ye rekende no ye ne baso na bo wi ya na ye rekende no nti 8 years ahead ansana Chelsea ye dominance no abeba fom ti we the ref maminchao ene anope we ne mama me mincha manope kwabna bibi wo ho ana Bibia no dia.
Bibia no na say you be na ma observe about you.
Adai.
As a was was asset. As na match na.
Na.
And I won't know.
Obi okuma kese de Arsenal hu bobo da bai.
Oh.
Kwabena Arsenal Premier League ye boy. Kwabena Arsenal Premier League ye boy. Arsenal ba mu da bai. Arsenal ya musu be 2-3 years ago.
Oh, league log na za na oba.
Oh, na so no mu din kai. Enti dai.
Bia sama wo kan dey.
Bere bi atwam sa o mu din kan sa o mu te ya ne se
overtaking na me titi. Observation na my winia no.
And
I'm say bi Arsenal game na ma so
enti no. Eno ankwa ye ba ye ya mani agi a. Wo ti aka so timi se bibia ye kama de ma me. Eno am kwada ba ya me so
there be a result no munya against Bayern no. As I say ehunum kakra.
Ado mo say say.
O mo say 3-1.
Na ye so say 3-0. Ono kwa do mo say no.
Bayern na ye ka no.
Kwa bre.
Bayern no say say.
Wo say emfa ho na Barcelona.
Okay.
Na Barcelona he Bayern.
Ati.
Sabasan so say Bayern.
Nti wo so na yetene nye za agi.
Bra mesu bia so kwa ntante. Nti pe me ye ne say mesu te. Mesu be na te. Ata be na ke.
Okay.
Na ya wasamba be boy abaso.
Raphael Donkor see a reverend retired in Chi. And or say retired reverend is English. And you trouble to
oh my God.
Come up. All right. But before I sorry,
yeah.
On say and then a habitat fair no chance.
Yes. Kumasi
City Mall.
Yeah.
And for habitat fair na ye can and tintini ni tie na ne say e adanse ho asem ne no ka.
Of course.
O say ta ka say me say adanse ni say usika mu enye dua. Ano aboso mu nye dua.
Ana ni sinaye. Benye sanete.
Adanse ne process. So I say I start free baby no we free baby. Na atie for the ten say me ka say Republic Bank o my crado awo fair na say Republic Bank for no more say on so obi on ma auto asase edani se no waka ahun sikasem no okwa Republic Bank on baboa ama onso yama besia na odi akwesi dan no o pass ato a in fact your mom ye in charge of insase litigation free land wenya biato enso enna edanse hu bibia iron rod sem if I bibia edisi dan no omom ye in charge anase djumaku a omo eto ho niam na ye do mu nyina be komase city mo make say habitat fair no ase inti bacho ko sisi na onso dream house no habitat fair ye nyenwie no obetimi asi ama bibia aye kama etimi edi amawa nkasa I say they we acquitted obetimi akọ inti mojadu bi nom so ho as Arsenal game no eso daadodo ama untimi enna alright yentro dwumade no so insurance 4.5 na etie for the etie ne on say yeah sports inti no memfa we kura mfa nhyase the etie ne say dame eya ade nipa dodo na epe but normally oban krom has a football no na nipa dodo na epe but dame so ye one game nipa papa me say man ni dame just that me say the nim ni to ni gidigidi so we dame no IQ no yeah so enye easy kra dame to de eya asem kitwa na in fact ye de dwumade bi baso abo eye komase dwumade ekoso won kan in fact Adom TV na make us de tene se ya yen kan ede no ede awie na nyame ya Adom on the 5th of December and komase de no and so ebaso our not anase teachers so on dwumade no ebaso awo eye amokum eye one day dwumade ena no so betimi akoso na yebeto dame yetu ya de be yi no asa anase de obey measures the winner no ye woniema pia ye de enso ebe mal dwumade yi been hosted by the vibrant duo Kobe Stone yenia Kobe Stone ene eye kwame eye obo ade omo na dwumade yi omo so he na omo ye bibia nti akra ne takrade de no ye de awi a nyame adoma komase me pacha onim dame to a no an so be fall from a free yenje kapra dwumade no eba so 5th December na aye dame dwumade no komase edition no enso eba so etimpacha uyo obi onim dame to pa me the number need to that FCCA and they just WhatsApp we be say WhatsApp na only organizers no edin commerce CCA 053102 5795 0531 025795 me pacho na one emu mpanimfo no eni eye enkomo dame matew kwakwa Adum TV ye wazoye na se wonso no watimi akadwumade no enso eho na makacho se bronya eba so enenti e wo se usiesie wodem ema adofo ene ahowa obenya ne bronya nyina na obi ekwa na odudin na eko enye din bone so na emum edi papa na Alaska Star Enterprise tie for me ka sei akofa bronya niema no diaba Alaska enani 3 days ya no fra bruchire eba oba ya Hollandia no from catch up chado kachire etie for na hefo se afi bronya mesiesie omodam obruta me de niema no diaba from marble sheets blanket and material curtains ye de bi diaba aroma air diffuser me patron aroma diffuser no ye de see them so we on ma be run there bon say senti bi so but so be awura dem ha say enka na odi nkan the first impression ade ban o dan no enkoye eno no so benya aroma diffuser now they see dem your best spread there ho so design bi and size enso ho Samsung ring light so per ring light papa to in the nano call ebi ho sofa cover decorative watches and flowers carpet artificial air grass in the NFP foams and in yama bebre product in a dozen more than 200 items and opening no dear fabric aba odia bayan so bevram awo kumase edum boss from hona odi also pe Mrs. Anoche plugs and him and can from so no kotudu opposite MTTD office no anas Ecobango Monsabetimi aka Alaska Star Enterprise me patcho friend awo 0256 330075 na money Alaska Star Enterprise in penny for and so any ayen common fe bronya unsu sese udem kama pa yanko union a practical institute yanko sua computer there makacho nya buku bebre nya choro computer there practical solely practical usua bawie no utimi say yes also computer no abini mu papa enti yese bra uniat unim computer mu kura bra obi so no ma unim mu kakra but then said anya pisa amu nyina no mo wetimi aba no ma ba gentete na etie for your courses bebre ebi software engineering computer hardware and mobile phone technician artificial intelligence AI you bet sure said you see no sanso and a design technology with drone piloting data analytics in na a uniat practicals institute edna ya kwana fe ya kwa kusua de school no ya in such a way say said obrani city bia ye benyamre ede amawo na won so timi aba gentete na de tie ne ye regular ho open weekends obetimi akọ anwumre and evening class no and nso betimi akọ na distant class and nso betimi akọ uniat practical institute no akusua computer ama bibia aye kama ade amawo me patcho sukuu yi ewo kumase sesanso heya ukokroma ofrin FM now do sesanso asifom na frɛ 0555 383848 okwa ka chen se Richard say memra na me mesua computer Rush energy drink and then as I say obia enum energy drink no makacho say wo nom amoni na ho bebre ne wodwa so but the number one I make come for diamawa onuma me pacha onya problem bia no eye Rush energy drink and no make come for the amount vitamins ginseng caffeine and so ma ebebo amamon so no ode no eleke god now ye adwuma also went to me Rush energy drink to be nanom na bibia enye kama emfa emma ene anope stay active and energized Stanbic Bank asibro nyan bra na ye no entena se wenye collateral sembia so me amu me ho kire me ba se kofa hwan na agi so de we beto an but Stanbic Bank there obenu bedi ni yie so utimi ko asem ye nko ade a ne so ye responsible nko a ye be ma besia ama onso no watimi ade atrewashem ebia wo pebesia de awura wadwumam na wadwuma no watimi amiti demand a nyina yebeboa wo obeso okoto ka usika enso brane no ntena se yebema usika no na de asoso akoto ka ebia pese usidan so usika no enso asasesem ne ade na no Stanbic Bank I ready sɛ ɔbɛma bi na ɛtiefo in fact ɔhwɛ interest rate na our form party ugia ɔbɛtumi atua abra unya problem bia tap send me pacho ɛyɛ app ɛde send sika we di abrochire for common ye die so ɛno nti ɛtiefo de yɛtɛne sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo send sika ɛde free abrochire ɛba Ghana nkwade a ɛyɛ tap send ɛna me kan for download the app no ɛwɔ ɛyɛ phone so na big news ɛne sɛ yɛbɛbɔ mo ba so abrochefo ni nyinaa no obi a nsu tata bia emfi na nkɔpem sɛ bosom wei ɛbɛkɔ no yɛbɛbɔ nipa 200 yɛfɛ no tap give back reward na ɛda no sika bi a ɔsɛne ba Ghana bia no the same sika na ɛna tap send app no ɛbɛsan sɛne ɛde ama nti ayɛ na nso no wahyɛ no so na bibia ayɛ kama ɛde ama no pɛn ɔmo ɛne afoforo pika ho ɛna yɛatena se a Thursday edition of Nhyira Digital Passports ɛti nkonnwam na yɛde mamo ɛno a meka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɛnɛ no yɛbɛnya brɛ na games 9 nyinaa no UEFA Champions League Day 5 no yɛadiscuss ne nyinaa de ama mo ɛno a Arsenal 100% record 3-1 ɛna ɔmde ma Bayern Liverpool tifie ɛma PSV Eindhoven ɛbɛhwɛ me kanan a ɔmte ka no baako Real Madrid Kylian Mbappe hyia 4 ɛma Olympiacos ɔmte ka no ɛyɛ miɛnsa ne the other games ni nyinaa no obetumi ɛde o message no aba our YouTube Nhyira TV na yakenkan ɛde ama Kofi good morning what is say Kofi what is say good morning
son of my year transactions view tied about my dream in our transaction
why is he do a limit na
say
somewhere CD. Where CD?
1 billion.
100,000. What's that?
Maybe I'm coding no problem. And our first time chat for me so. Oh, make a crime me na. E no see ke bi di mo ba metiaso.
Sa. Ka obed dem. Chelsea. Manchester United. We di sika.
E no ka crime.
Obed dem.
E no so.
Wo. Fa hombra wo.
3 million bro.
Check. Catching the bazoon for you so bravo.
Then you're 5.
Then you're 5. Say there. Me tofu.
So, you don't tofu na.
Tofu is so man dey you.
Now what time do you come out there be you?
Go finye zo.
You are very fine. That's
cash.
Cash wo. Cash wo.
Kofi epogren so to mu.
Oh, chado. Cash wo ama boys dey feel kakra.
Ronaldo da so te. Saudi Arabia bobo.
Ope kakra o.
Me meti sisan so azme. Edan totopo awi mu. Edan na mo mini hwe. Kofi Maheska. Na what to say?
Nyam yadum.
Wo ba wo sha gabi drum.
Mishan.
Wo huna no pay. Asa no so ti adan. Asa na give nana.
They born Sunday no.
Aye.
Oh, there be
so. No say score line na.
There be man.
Asa say hunting the I don't know.
There be man. Ada who say Chelsea be lose.
I say all of a sudden, I don't know. Chelsea in common no sesa. Yeah, before Arsenal more, you know. Arsenal more you guys were very, very optimistic. Say, oh, Sunday the baby ain't for no. But after beating Bayern 3-1, that's a Chelsea for no come on. Oh, you have a cock of bo. You didn't call for the bobo. I say, you best channel your free. Some community free.
Do you think say Chelsea versus Bayern be more difficult than Arsenal versus Bayern? Be more difficult than Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea for the Arsenal for the match, Chelsea and Bayern for the moment.
Bayern be match. I change red card FC.
Oh, make say Arsenal team share Bayern as a red card.
What's Arsenal? What's Bayern na? Think one division.
Okay.
Na Barca is good.
Barca good.
Depleted Barcelona.
Good.
Without Pedri.
Good. A Pedri ko any team depleted.
Kofi.
But ko pa mani level ko ni o de nye ivia.
Say on the Chelsea no must spend over 1 billion.
1 billion, okay.
And he say 1 player ni wa.
Okay.
You can't tell me say we ni wa eat me more.
Okay, say 1 billion.
You don't tell me that.
Okay, that's it.
Unacceptable.
And the guys say more brown munis come to players so.
Okay.
Any force you. Which
Kofi Arsenal 100% record.
It was not in doubt. Which yeah, Bayern Bono. I didn't have a shadow of doubt in my mind. Say Arsenal Bishop. Let me go back. We say, hey, Arsenal will be able to beat Football Club Bayern Munich. It won't happen. Bayern will beat Arsenal Football Club. It won't happen. Because everything Arsenal could do to win the game, they could do it. In fact, Bayern for 1% about man for man. Arsenal team is a team near perfect when you play the man for. In fact, that is one of the biggest worry of how Enzo Maresca will approach the game on Sunday. Because Maresca can show you here just how he will approach it will make him lose the game. Bayern decided to go man for man. In the first half, Arsenal stayed in it as long as possible. But the difference was the second half. It's a Bayern players which they rotate a lot. Ubona center back, central midfield, Ubona winger, about left back, Ubona left back, Rema Benfifi. So there's a lot of rotations.
Hurricane to me draw.
Now Hurricane and drop here at about 6. Arsenal were okay to let players go. I mean, they can write an interview in Ranajo on CBS. And I'll catch it here we say, because of communication. Now, only not landing that beginning. Mikel Arteta catch and say, if they will be able to meet Bayern, they have to be able to communicate better. You know, Thierry pushing this. What do you mean communication? We are talking about the tactical side of the game. Which Declan say Hurricane airdrop ever be park in Finfia. Abia Saliba, Abia Maguire, Abia DM, whoever will not follow him deep. Because who follow him deep as space Baba show them. But say Hurricane aircraft. Can you call the number 6 or number 8? Can you call whoever plays as a deep line playmaker to follow that player? It's about the communication on the field of play. Say Charlie, we need to about inverted you may call you all wide no because the rotation is about confusing you. I said that was what the game was about. It was a game now. There were times where Joshua Kimmich would drop central. Now the Clarite and Fred and that's the players over before. Now me the Hurricane. There are times Hurricane airdrop it, then the center back will communicate that you know what, leave Hurricane for us, we will follow him there. He said the game came down to the communication on the field of play for Mikel Arteta and Emrantian. And you cannot take anything away from them. And then in the Champions League, they are on top. In the English Premier League, they are on top again. Now, Vincent Kompany saying this. He says he wants to play Arsenal game. Open knockout phases. Because I say only Mikel Arteta. It's a bono. Boys they come person with the ball, but so we are throwing now. According to him, Mikel had controlled everything, both on and off the pitch, just to give his team a chance to win. Which you can't take the set piece strength of Mikel Arteta team out of them.
And see also.
Yeah, no, you cannot. And you see now there is a different plan of set piece. Okay, go on share. Use first, no use almost small players, the players no one to attack the first pool. Not second players no one half like almost flick here. Not second ball, the players no one shake. But this time they don't flick again. Use almost big bulky players, no center backs and Mikel Merino to do what we call the blockers. It almost blocking from coming close to the goalkeeper. Nobody more than the goalkeeper. So what I would then team team pin ball and say team and what? Tima is not the tallest on the field of play, but it's about learning, planning. When it comes to a specific plan on the day, Rich, you annihilated everybody.
Arsenal said because Lydia.
Nicolas Jovet. Nicolas Jovet, excellent. So this is what I was telling you.
Excellent.
So tactical board no so. This is a picture from Arsenal set piece before. In Katimba moment about mention. But they have one woman says who open and now defend set piece. Player on one in the defense now give room. So they rather made William Saliba to occupy here. They were pulling Stanisic, were pulling Hurricane away from him. And then Joshua Kimmich more shots no dealing with Julian Timber. Then look behind them. I bet your friend Martin Ibanez will be Mendy and I bet your friend Mikel Merino got the job done. So they overload in front of the goalkeeper Manonoya. They of course bring you a lot of blockers in the first post area on them. Once the ball gets to them, they flick it and then you are in trouble. Mikel Arteta and them here being very, very excellent from there. Each Bayern Tikano. I think it's the second half there. Bayern and it was total Arsenal on the ball, off the ball, physical. Oh, Charlie, that's a complete team. It's a complete team, and you see, I love it because I've seen this Arsenal team grow. And yeah, no. Say, just like when Mikel Arteta started at Jumano, they be a meka. Me coach Saturday 11 FM be a no catch the last. Be patient with Mikel Arteta, befa. The last, oh man, we need to win. We need to. I said, no, boss, take your time
on the team.
But you see, Rich, would you question Arsenal team's mentality today?
No, you see, on say, I can say, Premier League Arsenal leading, Champions League 100%, and even the Arsenal fans in the ground, okay, I'm oh, now ref Liverpool last season, Champions League by this time, no, so 100% record,
yeah,
but many you dream,
yeah.
What I say, yeah. So even the Arsenal fans in the ground, they know their team,
yeah.
So Arsenal there, they flatter to deceive. When I feel so Arsenal yet man be no, or gonna go and mass.
No problem. Enter say, but now, and now,
so maybe what I changed Arsenal team no who feels it so when the Arsenal previously, and yet now the answer is Arsenal.
Remember the exact replier Thierry Henry Edema Declan Rice.
Okay.
Because Thierry Henry Ebisa Declan said deck. Me who say, go na mo bo. Money bo. According to Thierry Henry, or no Arsenal, even as a Frenchman, or in the punditry duties are because he has his bias Arsenal ways in seasons past. Ayana Arsenal. But he was telling Declan Rice that as an Arsenal fan and somebody who has coached the French under 23 and under 21 team before, he feels like this team is complete. Now, of course, you can tell Declan Rice and himself, because he's a player. Yeah. But I need you, the players, to begin to accept because that is where you get into more responsible areas and want to go on and get a job done. Rich, he used the word that the phrase that Arsenal has come full circle. And for me, that is also the thing. Rich, it has been an evolution for Arsenal. For me, a couple of weeks ago, Arsenal and Man City boy, almost take a last minute, almost go for a ball, and jubilated. People said, so, oh, you kind of mentality. That wasn't it. People were probably blowing the issue out of proportion. Before this season's draw, no Man City ever last season, 2 seasons ago, Man City ever Emirates. Arsenal team channel. Okay. Or starting projects no. Or Arsenal was 6-4. But the team has been growing steady by steady. That is how modern day football is going to be. Nobody will build a team that is sustainable for 1 season or 2 seasons. You will grow this step by step grow, and once you come full circle, you literally become unbeaten. And now, Noni Madueke came back and got his very, very good first Arsenal goal to set things up. And now, okay, data and this is how it looked like. Arsenal created more chances, more shots on target. And of course, I will talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea at the tail end of this analysis. So don't go. Which from Emra. When you remember X and almost every social media handle, I don't belong to that school of thought, but I want to know if ABR, I am just too lenient with coaches. Anna, is it time to start Anna? Anna must go now.
No, is he
too far-fetched?
No, is he a typical Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
So we a coach now man result we are, and you see. The amount of someone they can crown, ABB on say, look at the teams that are beating Liverpool. Right teams, no? Yeah. One channel away about Liverpool Anfield Champions League.
Yeah.
Look, Liverpool on your crown in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We Real Madrid the other course. I mean,
in England, of course, themselves and Manchester United.
That's what I say. Yeah. And a team. Last season, a G Premier League. Now, Sanche inclusion as I be team.
Yeah.
Now, man, this sort of result. Every Liverpool fan be catch us here. Kofi struggling Nottingham Forest. I bet short 3-0. Last week,
Enra 4-1.
Enra. PLV and then Obaka preview me catch us a kufi.
Hey, numbers are okay. Numbers are okay.
I don't trust them.
Rich Enra, I made the biggest mistake I've ever made since I ever started putting bet codes together for people.
Liverpool game no.
And in fact, Enra is really not meant to be under. These bet codes are my man for. Honestly speaking, I say me Jamaica. My heart and soul is in it because say obi frame no can say oh fee me discuss say me timi ko ABC na like mama ni G my heart gets food. It's Enra reach at I think be 45th minute here 58th minute no. Na ka Paris Saint-Germain ni Liverpool. Na Paris Saint-Germain da form 2-1 and I made to Paris Saint-Germain. And I move so much 4-2. I'm so okay, let me go to Anfield.
Ntobu.
Na dey na my anyway all through. Yes, and over the weekend too, Liverpool same team. Seriously, last night I couldn't sleep. And which I
win this season, I transfer we spend over 400 million.
Yeah.
You don't tell me say fine. I mean it's football.
But still,
I didn't 4-1.
Is it time for him to go?
I think so.
Hey.
Maybe a Jumanu yet.
Yabo Kona, captain of the side, Virgil van Dijk. Well, for whatever reason, whether he was fouled, he felt he was pushed, or whatever, Van Dijk can really is happening more. How does Anna Slot take the blame for this?
Okay, he's a good dream.
Second one, third goal. Yabobo, Ibrahim Konate, or Stampy Bono said, "Not gonna find that."
Minus abroad no bo. What do you know about command you bro? Because I mean to be honest with you, Kofi, science now can. Me some say na kunate no person headache. Defender, you don't do this.
So
Champions League night, you don't do this.
It was.
But okay, Kofi, okay, yenye say. Some you me enye Liverpool for.
Yeah.
Me some Liverpool fans are mo hwe show no. Said na Kofi kan no, course bi asase. Ebi me feel say papa no adwuma no ntimi nye. Internet after the emergency meeting no. And before in Jano can almost coach from that. So you're a Liverpool fan and now we share live our YouTube by a now message. Papa no mum permanent after and then meeting no and now still now no Mujide is on man time obey my na
and a birthday boy you know say to the fact check and we know me Liverpool for Obra producer friend is saying referee the Pentecost elder
my grand referee
stylish of
stylish yeah.
We want to hear from you. What is going on with Liverpool?
Usually, my message.
Only now for message.
But for message, bro.
We want to know if Anna supposed to go.
I'm on permanent now. I'm on in town.
Which man not day? And what do you?
Lord, now we need to go.
And honestly speaking, so
I have Besma.
Charlie and Osha. Premier League Liverpool at 12. Now it's almost answered that 12 were Champions League. This season you're 12. Hey, and you want to do?
Semi call baby by pan to be catch him Liverpool.
Yeah, before December.
Point.
Yeah.
And before December.
Yeah.
I bet shambolic say I can catch him as a judge. Right. Liverpool. Oh.
And it was
something seriously wrong.
Yeah, a Dutch team. 2 seasons ago, Alan Slot was in the Dutch league. They have Cody Gakpo, Dutchman, right? Dutchman, Virgil van Dijk, Dutchman. For whatever reason, it has to count for something. And consistently, I just can't see which. My analysis of the Liverpool situation is that if you buy that many new players, you will need time for them to acclimatize. And it looks as if Anna Slot is struggling to put those pieces together to form a unit that can go on and win. And they need to sort things out. And yes, Anna Slot is going to be on. And like you're saying, there's going to be a huge emergency meeting looking the days going forward. And already, the Kofa started both with the Massa. Now, coach is Benny.
We will come and Chelsea journalist.
That's it. Gerard, your boy. Come for the best answer. Jam is free basa on here. Now, you go for beer with a bit.
Now, I didn't remember the hang day.
What's that?
And then from up Kunati. Ten Hag.
Enye.
Who's about Liverpool?
Nene Eduament.
Master, you see board meeting. I don't go for the catcher. I'm catching a penny no go farm as hey. You do not mean come tonight. Yes, I could training.
Now it's out for the bar. Yeah, but yo.
The best friend German in Junior Budia. Aquanyade. Everything I. Oh my goodness.
When your message is gonna send me twice.
Oh, young Yana, Midibia Jim.
Vinicius Junior is saying something. And you baby free buy, I wouldn't have believed it.
As a man,
about the fact that his contract extension, Madrid should put it on hold because he wants to clarify a few things. I mean, personally, you see the word on the streets on Ejabio on Tokwa, so I'm trying to use the right word that will make it more professional. Yeah. So I saw clarify a few things for Madrid and China. He goes on. Rich, Vinicius is not at a point to demand if your plan has in your play Madrid. He's a rich. Yami cannot imagine. There be a Vinicius Junior say as a player. He does not have the bargaining power. He doesn't have the leverage on the bargaining table to think, say, Obetimi Akache Madrid say, oh, make me pay way. No, let me start it well. Vini is a good player. Nemaka. When you take Mohamed Salah out of the equation, one of the world's best creative wingers, he will give you goals, he will give you assists. Forget about the Lamines and Estevans that came just yesterday. Vini has been there and he has done it. But the Mbappe of Madrid in 2 seasons, Madrid will feel confident that without Vini, they can go and play the football. Because last season, Mbappe delivered. Because this season, Mbappe is delivered. And you see, Rich, Vinicius Junior, and they say, when you go to the Brazilian national team, they are beginning to get a new face for the team. If Vini doesn't take care and Estevao stocks continue to rise as fast as it's rising now, one year they will go to the World Cup, seeing the team's face as Estevao, not Vini. So he needs to be very careful. Which in Kadena Vini agency, American agency. Where would the World Cup be played next year? In America. Rockefeller for they would have loved to push Vini Junior, but at club level, the performance of Kylian Mbappe is overshadowing Vini. The last time at international stage, one Ekobo penalty in Brazil, one Eshama Brazil, it was a certain 18-year-old Estevao. So Vini should manage the contract situation well. And for me, I think that is why he is holding on to conversations of contract as it stands now. I'm sure his agent have told him that Vini, let's focus on the football. Yenjai contract is 7-10. Not try to outdo Mbappe or probably even show Estevao or the two of Brazilian national team. With that stance, we can go back to Madrid and demand the things that we want to demand. And yes, Madrid may call our bluff and Rich. And in Greece, they went away to Olympiacos, and it was a good bloodbath. A lot of goals, 7 goals in total. Kylian Mbappe rides then. I love this thing that Mbappe said after the game. Also, we need to protect ourselves, the manager and the staff. We want Madridistas to feel that we are together in all the same direction. Win titles this season. That is the most important thing. And for me, I think that is the plan. Say, Real Madrid, all of the players. And I even think that by extension, that is the reason why I said Vini wants to put on hold every contract conversation, focus on the football, make sure that he has a strong leverage before he does it. And then they got a job that Mekacho say Inter are not good enough to go to the Wanda and beat Team Efren Atletico de Madrid. Okay. Atalanta with Palladino won the game by 3-1. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain against Team Efren Toria Mospe. Rich, on Sunday,
Hussein Adams.
Okay.
John Hussein.
Hussein says, I don't want to say.
Okay. Live.
Okay.
On them and I was sending me messages here. I wanted them now.
Okay.
Or show live. You know Hussein.
But did you know?
Oh, what did he?
Me tell who on the snap say Nyoma be other you know opposite if no tiny na the snap him.
Who evidence the Obako called?
Oh, so we say Snapchat.
Okay.
Aye, TV me tell who hono.
Ti yenche we say na me pay. So about Kumasi so I dey.
Aye, umbra.
We ni na na akabu mo. Okay.
Rich.
Europe up.
On Saturday. Sunday, sorry.
That's why I confused that day.
Oh, say Arsenal match now one year
Keep
confused.
saying Saturday, oh Sunday, oh Saturday, oh Sunday. That day. Match na toss one.
Arsenal and Chelsea. No, and Thomas.
Because you are know you.
No, and Thomas.
Me no one and chache.
No,
the game toss one.
No, and Thomas, but a difficult game, Rich.
Okay.
Rich, Obi Babeka just Arsenal and Chelsea match. Chelsea could cheer for Arsenal, so I forget about it too. For the last few years, Chelsea have struggled to beat Arsenal. Anything. Chelsea would have to work harder to be able to beat Arsenal Football Club. But Rich, if you're Enzo Maresca, how are you going into this game? Richardo, will you feel like, okay, before saying yesterday season, nobody gave us a dog chance. Today, we've come full circle. And we believe that we are good enough. Yes, I'm super Stamford Bridge. Okay, let's go man for man like Barcelona. You're physical game. You're winning second boss. Is that how you go into the game? Or you rather want to give the ball to Arsenal and then pick your moments? Approach the game in terms of times, game state, moments, and then of course, what is going on and off the ball before you make your decisions. I think that should be the best for Chelsea.
Okay.
I don't think that Chelsea should go into this game being overly confident on Arsenal combo man to man. Chelsea's man to man is not there on that level to play with Arsenal on that level.
Good for Utiano. UK do with someone.
Good for them.
Good for them.
But I say you make Chelsea hate me Arsenal.
Oh, Kofi.
You need to make Arsenal.
Me man to Yana.
Make us hate me Arsenal.
What's my chance in Ibia and French teams a game now Mukumo? Arsenal. That is why you said.
Debbie, me see. A moment fashion just a game easy. You go and walk over Arsenal. It's going to be a difficult game, of course.
But it didn't number share.
But a bad thing even for Arsenal.
Fee board.
Debbie, time now, born Sunday.
Sunday, but me person I mean, who did it? Somebody me share.
No time. That's why I Gabriel Magai should have married the parents and see Arsenal be lose one. Niende. There's no need to jam the gun. There is a lot of time. But when we look at the various factors that will decide the game, which and we will decide the clan rise about Moses Caicedo after the game on it Thierry and we can put a Jimmy Carragher in Bissau.
Oh no, I'm going to
so no the clan rise camp. But Obisa no the clan rise say on the Caicedo move the same position.
Why compare?
Yeah, he said they don't play the same role on the field of play. Okay. But of course, Rich, I think that is Declan Rice's own way of being modest. Because as some of Declan Rice can or say, or no Declan Rice now he plays as a box-to-box 8. Caicedo plays as a 6. Declan has played as a 6 before. Caicedo in the Barcelona game played as a box-to-box 8. So those who are comparing are not wrong. They are comparing the general outlook of two central midfielders, not the role of Caicedo as a 6 or Declan Rice as a 6. But of course, Declan Rice say, I have a lot of respect for Caicedo. He has started this year incredibly well. There is a lot of comparisons, but we are playing different positions. He is a full-blown 6, while I am more of a box-to-box 8. Sunday is going to be an interesting game for both parties, and I think that is going to be a good one. Andre Kerry, agent. Oh, come in 1 minute. To my 51 or boss. See, they have mouth time no.
Only time how?
Miss more time. See the patch more time.
And I'm saying only time
oh, madam patch what transit.
Me oba me to catch us over 1 minute. Obi piako.
But say and also depending on.
Don't tell me what time we have.
Oh, okay, Marty.
So when Manchester United you can meet me across. You are a Chelsea fan.
And
oh, such a time.
Okay, and now we have one. Me you be soon. I can't just go to assume me. Kofi Mbato the kakaka me menka. Me my catch I walk a go you see. Now we always see me patch. No we oba fe bi wa ha. Which
Akosia Transi.
Chelsea for no contract extension with Estevao Willian. Yes, be 7 years.
Okay.
Our meeting sounds we're extending about 1 more year according to the agent Andre Carey. There isn't too much to say. Chelsea's focus is top 4. Nyami Admon Sunday and the Europa League matches for Honum. Which, because of the issues that came with the Liverpool game, the kind of things I've done with the Europa League games, no any conference league matches, no, you don't want to miss out on the net code. No? Intimacy. Today, do not miss out. When I come out to tell you, say I wasn't happy with something, and raise my hand up, it means that I've worked really well on it. And then, me ma quotes here they coffee kesim. Me show, don't miss out on it. Me body a mouse so TV or radio so obetimi for pen or paper na watch and as watch will note you. So in Nhyira TV you can take a screenshot. First one a BW 2440F860 and the first one. Second one a BW 2440C027. Third one a BW 2440673B. The fourth one is BW 24404C25, and the last one a BW 2436284.
Okay.
Which these are the codes, and we are praying say Radianto Greens
green,
can take us screenshot. And thank you.
And come good luck to be a obitra code no. Ebi someone can see I say the London Derby comes with its own euphoria. It will be very different from the UEFA Champions League games. Madagascar big games management make the game different. Wait and see how Chelsea will rise to the occasion. Someone can see this message at the Abraham. All right, you know so now fe you far enter Medina so between the message no abana ya can at the amama catch us say and then Liverpool and so emergency meeting no mako team new performance no so me ja coach ni kwan ana omo enja no kwan de beto from bia no o de ni Nhyira 104.5 but before no yeni apomidi nkomo kakra bi emfa mamo na yensan to adwumadi no so emfa emam yene time time heba mpanifo na edi nkomo oba fe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now what is saying?
Nyame adom now so.
Nyame adom.
And all day.
Me dai. Madam do you say unti da bia onum time.
Any.
Azu unti.
Onko so ano.
Asa so dey san no ya no. Wo akoso ndi no he. Didn't more do no. The ohun na motivating no. Me cause wa polish ya man. Oh, okay. But some mama can dey motivating no. You who ya share no grind mama gan. Okay. Yanko.
Wana mama me enna wasibie se wa mama yakonya se me ne metiefo ye ntwetwe apomuden ho enkomo me no papa otie me sabe mama ma wache na me ma wakwa babio embra Nhyira 104.5 kasafidie eso me ameka se me din ene nana akosua yebo a apomuden ko twetwe bre ena edu so ma for so FM me ne ntwetwe apomuden ho enkomo me ma wadu papa ebebo na tu malaria se ede ama wo yade wo hoi ya ama me ne wansere na efri yade saso no bibenya wa na efri yade ne saninti ene Kinoga Company Limited ya ye the time heba mixture edro ede abrewo edro mu edro bibre mu edro kan asante akade efin bia ni ho said the trend se no was ye duaba ye fa na han ne said ne saninti Kinoga Company Limited ya ye Dr. Penny awodaya no wa boyru akoye mu ateti no mane haban na kekese ani what the time heba mixture edro ede abre ye se ye mpa bi ne ye nonom ebuso ewo drugstore herbal shop pharmacy shop bia ebe wonu benya bi ato no wanonom esanse etu malaria sepa malaria sunsun so bay e na abesua wo so malaria sunsun so bay e na tete wo malaria sunsun so bay e na ama nkwamo no ayemre ya nkwamo entimi nkunti ayade malaria sunsun so bay e na abesua wo so a wo kone wo ba mu nyina yede ni nyina ebesi ade ama wo na wapomoden no enya ne hontuma pa ade fra eye TIMG time heba Mr. Dro papa no e na meka for ade ama wo se pe bi ene no nom ansa na mesha se no medical early doctor number atu just say frɛ no woton wo yede a e na wonya no adro sabre wagebra wo twen wo yede bia ni mudie no adore no ahye ne trimu ma wo babo no otu yede na say ede ama wo wadama number no eye 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 But for time about Mr. Ebibidroi eye dro krogin a make am for ede ama say wo male ya de no say ekwan bia afa so ahya se e woni padua ni mu bia no entete ha esa say droi eye du papa wo nsa eke bia ebeboa na etu ase ede ama malaria e ka ne ho woni padua mu a wo bia ne kwan a ne de ehya ase afide wo de obi de no ehya ase a eye niti edwane say ga afi waje ne ho ba bia engina nani no eprusuo nani no etimi biri na woni ma si one time wogina won wanso ni mu na obu ahwe de ntia wo se wiase no kra etwa ne ho ma no wo huni ma chiri esa na se ebompo esi woni so malaria ya de no ya de boni ya de wo a eba enima bofra ni mu pani tipa ye na abesua wo so wo koma ye o se dududu asa de ade so bia so wo eni so bi de eno kra de yenka wo ma wo saka time heba o Mr. Droni bia ebetu ase tentem ede amau se de se na efata na wo so atimi enya homeje enya hoden e wo ni padua mu wo bo no ma ne de eka ne ho a eye no muto na no to na wo ntimi enidi broni beka ne say lost of appetite but of way wo betimi adidi ye ama ho asisi ho so ama ho ato wo betimi adidi pa chen kane no wo betimi adidi ama ho agyenja ho so de a eye time e ba Mr. Dro na meka for ede ama say eno muto abesua wo so wonu mato wonu ma ye nwunu ketema ne so ye bisi wo mini mu nyina ye kro aduane emma kwan aduane ntimi fa wonum na fa ominim na kampese atoyefununim aduane ne yefunumu so eja wo yefunumu kro eba ne sa wo yem ehuru so na keka na edwa wo yem be ye wo ya eno na wuti anye ya na ye de akese na ye bopomo eka kese na wo bo sika ketu bi ye na fa borua drugstore herbal shop wada roma he pharmacy shop bia eben wo no wo se wo time herbal Mr. Edro no ebi eno ne edro mu edro tatahye a ete wonum etime boa ema wutimi didi ye eboa etu enumukro edema wo yefun yede nsunso nyina da etu ase edema edro ye du papa meka fode ma obi biara edro ye abusua chemfa edro ye dudu obribi eye kotu amanse aboda amansa akomu wo pe malaria edro tatahye wada roma ne nim ne nachi ebi ne ho biemu dia ene na eye time herbal Mr. Edro enu nti nyina ye sane mrane se eye kokromoti a yensa ne ho emmopo ne nim ne nachi malaria edro be biem ni nyina eye time herbal Mr. ena meka for ediamon se pe bia na eno nom emo apa me nua ba me mama utie me sabre eni dani wo hei eni wo eni ni ye kura ade aboni beka ne se menstrual pains menstrual cramps menstrual disorder ade ba kunidi bebrebe eba oba so a eha na etete ye wobo no ma ne nida ne eka ne ho bra wobo ne nsawie wobi so ho ne nida ne ka no bra ne nsabuom no wowom wobi so ho no mu a afeya ebeba no wote ya no kura nsana mojafi no afi ni padua ni maba etimi so ne pachi etimi be hya na yase de den wobi kura de etimi so ne nan na nante nyina ye ne den enida ne ya pa wono maduro bia bi enko ene se yemfa wonya kalanda biem wo mebu wonsa emekemu boy obi nkopani pay dey kira kwan enkasa bosomi asode a ene na eye time herbal Mr. Edro na meka fodi am se menu aba eni dania e wo so ya ebeso so asupiti na obetwa kwan empani akese na wo na mesra mi bisa o eni die mu a wo bebu nsa da ne da akwaje empani agun ho ana da bida Edro we Edro tatahye eye cream wunya bi na ono no ma etu ya ona se enso so ya de so etu ya de na se a emma biem ni nyina gina de obesia nom ne so edro ye du papa kire se wonya bi na wo no ma poni sensuo ensiesie ni pedua ene no emfanye fadi agrokra esanse eboa esiesie ni pedua ba ko mienu miesa de emane mpa afie da fa ye wo da dedro eye busua chemfa wo bia timinu mu bi jese abofra wo ni fie du mienu oba te oma oba no fo ena wo pemfo mada roma mo na mo ntiminum edro ni bi ye na ya ka no yenkotu ni bumwai na ye nonum esanse bronya na ebe akokwa akese ye be chia no bia totum biare na wo nko a wo ntimi ni bi de na bronya no antokra na nkeye wada roma jiwani enu nti ena mekafo edu papa edi amaw entra wo nkase manum edro bia bi enu ntimi de mekra de mabemabu enya dro ni edro ni de wonom na ho asisi ho so edro ni de wonom na ye de na tuayira edro ni de wonom na wo mpom aye den enkomo na nya hoden ye de bia beba nipadua ni mu bia no atuase akoatia ede amaw ni nyina kanfo no wo be hwe tifie poye atoye wonim ne wachi efikitwem ne efikasiem de ye nyina ye boni din eye time herbal mixture edro eno ena mekanfo de amaw said da pebi na enunum eboa pa awo ena tiese uso wo ho epu sei che wo ye ho hia enye ye wo ho epu na wo ne de wo no na anwo hye de no ho abegina mu wo bon ma ne ho timi do amakosu akra bogu ne ho a wo che ye ya de boni sunsanso ebesua wo so eha na etiti ni pedua enu nti na sabre edro ni nyina ne pani ni tre eye ta hyasia no de ebetu ase ententem eba ne sana na wonnom eto so na emomu pani do so po etu for wadawma o ashtawa na do wani atremu ewo Danny Herbal Baseline Pharmacy Kolinak Herbal Misty Herbal ena Apidank ubenya bi ewo Friday Mess Herbal ewo KO ubenya Time Herbal Mixture do no dudu obi bi ato ewo ho have me pharmacy opposite KSTU ana edida da care poleno ubenya bi ewo also chemist ewo KJTR Race Cross PFA Pharmacy ewo Tafu New Road ana K Engine Herbal ewo Emrom Abidjan House edoni dudu nyina to bigu fie to bigu so tom bi yakura no ye beshi udwa wo frɛ ya dudu bia opebia no ye de ebema Time Herbal Mixture dro eye kwaye modro tete dro kan se de enkantete ne nananom wonum hye dro gu dudu mu kukuo mu anapo se bianom enwuna na dwono sana Time Herbal Mixture nete ya ne portable de ama pekoko kitu bi na edi ponise nso eboa esiese ne pedua no tu ya de no ase efri ne pedua nim etemaw kan na hye nso se etidi ya de malaria de ne nso ano a NTIMG eno ntimumie no mu bi na afi malaria fever bi a adani ziba ewo ye mu no entunko emfa mayen apomode nkomotwetwe enamde ebro mema mo enitie makra
edamasi time ebafo enti sadi acheche mu di amamuno malaria ene yare aka no akubi anum ebetimi abo ama bibia no aye kama di abamo official Linspeed TV. As a Richard, I'm a Chelsea supporter, but I think Liverpool boss should stand with the coach. Have a serious talk with the players because they are the problem. Okay. Message out the Abraham and no even you be few so na ina kwan emrefi emfa afisam no emfa mrema no Kumasi Asante Kotoko game no ahun samo ha na inu nkomo kakramfa emamo Ed I say we need to keep up with the top and create a separation with the rest of the league. We are going to be Arsenal. Okay. Also message out there Abayano no kwesi JK I say don't forget Trossard is not playing because he is the engine of the team. Trossard, really? Arsenal team no? Oh yeah, sure. So now the engine of the Arsenal team. All right. Mate, yamfam refia na yeni eye enkomo no emfama mo na aso de so de.
One may you say. What's a man crack man?
The bossman.
Aso.
Good morning.
Morning boss.
Never have a call.
Yango badum now so.
Yango say o den go fie kwa so.
Yeah, true.
Na sport.
Ba mo le musho no. Me check krebi. Enwe me yakwan ko Anglican the whole Asante Anglican bishop was there.
Okay.
Yes, me call reception no mu team. They are very proud, but them and say, me we no go inside go dig with you. When person with the banter between you and 50 Manfred, Chelsea as against Barca.
I see.
I want to pay. I come yet my year.
That's it.
You know, I don't love FM for any of my habitat fair.
Sure.
And any lunch or a Kumasi City more.
Yeah.
after the lunch and I show no a chassis or the most spacious car park and anything about building. But interesting thing is Yehudi Asantima how Yehubi because Asantma how there Asantma read 242 and me but they in look at research and say Ube sit down omo ayanko for tanium issue but we a lands commission. The lands commission Ghana the neighbor. And was a Santiman Crone, you 240.
Sure.
And yes, I will 2 lands commission for no.
Okay.
You're Ghana water company. Near don't go for Nzaba. Some can't go for
easy.
Easy. Yeah, the Omoba.
Oh, that's nice. And I feel a yabita fair no. Serious. We also done we see we have here you. We see we have here light.
Yes.
This uncle for now. And you here Ghana water ho. Uhia lighter ECG ho o pebisia na bia because as what on dada basika na be page ade asi wo no ebi na no report bank enso ho na
blocks at DBS
nso ho o bobo dan so ni bibia
ten na nyoma bibia door masters ho
e ban doors
I don't be calling door masters guys almost a t-shirt we want to win door master. Oh, it was very funny which are free he said they all kind opia bet me akọ. And I'm very proud to say my boss. Upushonu boss on many about. I'm on me mileage in viewers. Any patch of the experience said, Internet, Richard, don't do that this year. He had 4 days.
Okay.
He had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's right.
And a discount, the packages be free. The patch of quad, the other person the show to me or Ghana card. Because so per meter, and a meter on send them ECG. In so send them. Well, on pay light, your solar system for in our team. With a for Ghana card, they show to. Ebia obi cry obi koji mi to obi so bajem 4,000 obi so bajem 3,000
ECG penny now
omo nya fe unko di line ya mo 10 yes canopy kese o wa baby out them found they answer wa Ashanti region even go other region cry na obetro procedure ani pa kono who say na ECG na ni pa da bi we dey ye di omo di we nyina ba ni pa be they are there to attend to you
okay
in so Ghana water company o sikaso report and lands onti and just all my pouting in the Obi Amra after 1:30 we lunch na
okay near the ashisha so enti fair no basically the person can dan say o pese o si dan un say aso ye ta kan say me say kroma de oboso mu nyedu adan say no untimi enu nti na fair we all the man enu tie ma say a obia na uhia odan swim ne na ba what else e bi kra dan we see awie aka say o de doors be hihye mu ni ade sikasem aye problem o kwa aye obanga o ma sika na ade ato door na so abeto ni onipa oton door na o ma discount
yes
so into then no
say
afa na wo sha ase from assassin no a full level baby a wadu bia no you hu nipa o ha oboboa wo am wotimi complete dan no into ekuma city mo ko no misi na jumedie no so ye part of it so what dan na be mu asi so be fiura
asona eni je sem ne say e bia mega say dan dada
sure
be say we innovation be say abefo ne mo aba no odi be
shim
you can also do it
wow
ye grana aveni e pass as atonyi na be ko
that's nice
ba me be ko ba ma me
say I say aveni sem pass as
o de wo be bebre
there be me
aso no me say ni nyina o
me ni asase
o be si ni wa kra nyina ni aso top is efe pa
na me da se nti sem to fa ho
bravo
na me be pass as ba ko bi ai e ba ina ba na
sima ga je bia be fa ba me was be birthday amoya no ya ma
enkasa
ya me sha aso me da se
all right nti pamcho fe no e koso e kuma city mo. It's all about building. No, but so sit down. O dream house no. Yenya fair you no na wakukuru dan no e de esi abra. O sika no kakra bi. O de be si e de esi kama pa. Nti obi amfra ni emfanche mu awo. Enra Ghana Premier League outstanding game na awo se kuma sasa no ko ebo free ho. Na afi de omuni match bia e hye free gym no. Eye against Baseke Holy Stars. Game no kon wie no. Na Baseke Holy Stars ahye mienu ama kuma se Asante Kodowa take no back. In fact, Abrante Richmond Somwa on the share first goal. Kwampoku be take no and a Prince aye Tweneboa ebe she last goal ni diama Baseke Holy Stars am on winning game by 2-1. Now after the game, Kaim Zito Osinya mienu kwenu game na etu dwa ewo anyinase no result no enye the true reflection because ball na kotoko boy no omun deserve so na elusi eye game no.
Kotoko should have won this game. Seriously, we should have won this game. Once again, we squandered the chances. You took your chances. So, to me, we shouldn't have lost this game. But it's part of the game, so it is okay. The way for every club, we all want, it's not only Kotoko. If the way you play here, the way you are playing every club, there wouldn't be last. So, Kotoko, everybody wants to beat Kotoko. That is the magnetic of the issue. But we didn't play badly. We played good football and we created chances. But putting the ball into the net was another, once again, the problem. But so far, so good. We are playing them.
Okay, and the time Zito, and no, I'll send a game on boy. No, now Kotoko deserves so many so Lucy because on ball pa. And again, okay, and I don't know, say, as I say, Kotoko, that problem, goal scoring problem, no, I unabated, yeah. Or sister, no chances in the but almost sense is no na ema kuma sasa no konso etimi elusi eye game no ditia eye baseke holisa no we no say owe at the ema eye Kotoko fans dina nti kamzito.
This is football. We are playing the league. You will beat, they will beat you, you will draw. So we are still chasing. We have 20. The one leading is having 23. So it's only one match. And we are playing at home on Sunday. So it's good. We are still chasing.
Okay, you also supporters. No mama bemu emu. Still na no omu chase league no. Game we no ma lose there but I know NHS omu ntimi NG league no mo home match omu ntimi ahye the assign aba omu enimti ehonsem no eno na eno mbaka before the game baseke all stars nipo kasa de mo eye abrante fence afetechi o kan se ombache Kotoko na Kotoko na obi aso omu yo biti no omu ya ade no onhu Kotoko za abrante ne kan sam nem se anya nipa bebre de se oni Kotoko boboda udwa so nse ya ko ya se supporters na no person mo ba a stadium ebe hwe game no anasa de ba ni dinam no ese na asem do ono akasa avidicate ne ho omo ahye Kotoko kamienu ama Kotoko etika no eye ba kuna wa chechirem adekwanti ama no ekasa yentie bi na ve yento aso.
I think say before the game now my Kotoko matches be 4 times as far as season is concerned, including our CAF Champions League game now. And I feel so much your match about 10 matches in your machine and we have performance your boys and they put it up. Meaning say definitely a team a bit show more problem. Come here boy Kotoko and shada and your boy na pussy your boys because most of them boys the boys they can just beat Kotoko because last season boy and Kotoko ones they don't ball and the crown and my down to so say team debating. So I just had the belief say boy the boys debating me and then boys and so money clean let me at my the better BBRC. This the game was a very clean game, it was a very beautiful game. We had even a coach Karim Zito Kanyakra pointed the fact that the game was very beautiful game. Performance no and it was so a change Kumasi Asante Kotoko and it me every that game no but
we need to remind.
Okay, and the Afretachi and Odesan community to the reason the man Kokan say Omo Ebeshe Kotoko at the point now man for so MSO person pay up the interest of the supporters. Na Omuko Stadium but Abante is no share Kotoko team na African League no mo bono. Go for Ebeshe. I'm say no amu and no mo esho mutu an. Go vi and now Kotoko lose the game no and comes it again or say Kotoko create chances omuntimi she.
But that's not expected. Kotoko are without their marksman. Nipa no she goes in baby mom. Obeka.
Abetamo.
Abra na Betamo she goes baby. One of the worries with problems that me face me raise one say you can't have a team that's 100% dependent on one man. And okay, last year, Mr. Bekacho say on a weekend where the midfielders no the likes of Jeumu any Anshe goes no Kotoko is going to be in trouble. And that's exactly what's happened. Kotoko are struggling in that game against Basaka Holy Stars because of course Basaka Fon were able to hold them. And on one more chance, they don't get the right people at the end of those chances. So say but just sporadic now when you the right people at the end of it, they are going to be in trouble. And Kotoko are in trouble, Rich. Wow, season econ. Kotoko wants to win the league. Yeah. That was the set target for the season. So to start the season and you what the season never be drew this point in time with all the outstanding games that we're expecting that Kotoko are going to do well.
Because Nhyira no say Kotoko timi share.
Yeah.
Na nka de about 22.
Yeah.
Which nka obeka Lions or no tosu 2 no 22.
Yeah.
So what I say. But after so failing to win the game now or lose 3 and you know. Sorry, Gosha Uncle Benya 23.
Yeah, okay.
So share because before and I give na Kotoko 20 points. Zenka Oshaya Nanka
could never join up with Ediana.
With Ediana 23.
In the Kwampoku Kwaneshe go.
Kwampoku Neshe go.
Apart for the Kwampoku, no goal comes in again. All right, see, away from that, I think Basaka were good. I saw parts of the game. Honestly, especially in terms of the physical side of match, I was very impressed with Basaka for no Bono Boyan. Maybe because Omi a team Omi relegation struggling. It's Omu fear. They needed to make sure they will firm it up. And Rich, so even glimpses of the game, you could tell say now Basaka for any abre. They won almost every 50-50 ball. Second balls and almost transitions were top notch. So yes, Kotoko got some chances, but because Basaka saw your money they gave them an opportunity to win the match. And we have to give credit to them. Basaka Eddie can share Kane. Then later in the game, Basaka got that final goal that gave them the maximum 3 points. And mom said maximum 3 points. I think they deserve it. Basaka Fono. Right, Kotoko say your still, they are not far off the top of the Ghana Premier League.
20 points.
Yeah, standings Nijana.
Ford with 24 and 20 points.
Yeah.
And Basaka after so much share Kotoko Nina. I'm the last but one.
Wow.
17th position with just 9 points.
Yeah.
The before I know Mbokoto no more 6.
Yeah.
It's
so important for Basaka for me.
Yeah.
So important for them, and they've managed to get 3 points on them. That pushes them to a place where it secures them. Rich. So the subsequent games that Kotoko are to play, it makes it very important for them to win because the next game are at home here to Mediama.
Big game.
Yeah. And so watch a table now. Mediama Kotoko Ediana teams in Yabumbo Mediama the Kotoko show with just 2 points. Heart of Lion the Kotoko show with just 2 points. Then Ediana is 3 points. So if your subsequent games you are going to play is against Mediama the next match at home, you know that you can't afford to drop points there. After Mediama they go to Hohoi to go and play against Hohoi United. Then at home against Dreams. Then of course 11 Wonders Bechem United. After the Mediama game, the games are relatively manageable for Kotoko. Inti, although yes, it's a worry that Kotoko and Timmy and Shano, and your problem can see like Karim Zito says no, you win some, you lose some. It's time to refocus on the rest of the games, and especially Mediama here to galvanize the fans. Obo 3 maximum points. It gives you confidence to travel to Hawaii. And then to come back to come and play Dreams. Then when you travel again to go and play, when the next game that you go and play now, then Kotoko will be able to build from that. Hey, this time, it's a Kotoko shade your year. And now I now baby high be brave because high you lose focus on what the main target is. And I like what Karim said because you're really we are just a few games into the season. We'll lose some, we'll win some, but let's learn on the ropes. So by the time you be picking, then you'll be on.
But it's on your day because Metia Karim to the last 5 matches are Kotoko Bunano. And after so we see Abetamuano, Oko President India Nazami Bako. We are playing well, you are creating chances, but there's conduct chances.
Is it Kwampuku has come?
You should need striker, very prolific.
But Kwampuku has come, especially Rich. One of the things that Kotoko has to do is that, for me, the attackers also have to score. So if you're starting lineup by Kotoko, the boy and the fact that it was only Kwampuku that got the goal makes it a little bit worrying. Say, Oshe, a team like this, not Kwampuku should go. Pitambi Duakwa, I've said it several times that I'm expecting more from Pitambi Duakwa. In fact, this season, Ami Duakwa numbers no form.
And so,
yeah, but then the end product goes and assists because Rich, as a winger, you're supposed to influence the game. Maybe he's doing that with chance creation, but then the final ball, end product is very, very important for Kotoko, and I think that it's something I'm expecting from my brand here. Your friend, Ami Duakwa to be able to do that. I think that Kotoko will do well, but patience.
kakra. Other players will come in, they'll begin to score and take the burden of them. Then maybe in January they can buy another attacker.
Okay. Insurance of 4.5. Mama Minton na Emetro Jumedian so and Fama before no Amwa automobile and na yeko na ye counts and sending no yakɔ na yɛni nyinaa kama pa me pa kyɛw is it 10% na ɛyɛ adwuma and obi frame bi sam sɛ Richard na 10% no starting as man tan anam sɛ debi a chance me ka sɛ yɛ odo car kɔ amwa automobile sɛ okɔyɛ a car in the body works obey lining and spraying no bibia no me pa kyɛw yɛ wi a yɛkeka ne nyinaa bomu a ne ate 10% ɛde afiri so also do me a good job. Me can catch you. In fact, me dia me catch you. What I say, omo de standard, approach standard pan omo de abagana. Wan kasa okwa anyu grana be catch you say we mo de ne de approach standard as because any pan na de ano atena approach enti onim say de standard no enso esitie. Anu ntina say we obi a okra kat di fra approach e de ba oka no accident car na o de share container nim and a problem e ba kan ho de fabra. Ye be say kama pa Obabano Uberhesa de Okana ya to be say yes, Okano say dear, and so and the Munyam Etimabem Yawo, a Pemso ya Kumasi a Pemso, Fair Junction Hania wo, Patch of Frame 0244465764 na Munya any aye and como in Shabo do no Megusua me cow, says a woman ye bia on Subrana a baby. So age media annually, insurance from ye every year bia your court of financial homes, you know. Na yakoyi o maye yakase yakoyi o maye de pese chendi na ene se yenso yagigi bibi kakrakra so na ye de akwakoboa wo mo esanse omuni maame ni papa omdan bro nya so minim se ye ne maame ne papa ti ase ye obusua omye responsible omhwe omoto aduane mpaboa entare ne ade ama yen so na omonso omdo ni bi omdan Anunti kakrabia ensa odie no se yaduane eyesika mpaboa de kuta bia odi che ye bia no ekwan da ho betimi de aba na njabo de emunhira no onso wonsa atimi akabi na emum se odie no eyesika de awo Ghana ha momo line no eye 0550068822 edi ebeba no is either Clement Apia adna insha donation emu bia no enya wrong Monso mo abruche no a monogram 0552827834 ebia na oniama na ode ba no edoso ode ofra anu an se yebeba na yetuka abana yaba be fa niama na bia no ay kama pa enso timi ediama on December jumedie no eba so 24th na ye free all over Ghana baby will be 16 regions no so obaso country pe home ye ko tadi na ekodi bronya no ampato 4 days and ekodi 24th nya returning 28th me pato ye ko na full package baby a kwa obeda car na obetenem ye konso be rounds kakra ye be consulenzu eni ade akọ so enti I mean bronya we ye be gi ani pa Bonfa stores o madama and now on the orange December Jumadie on my session kama panty oba so kobia no
Medi di prosper. Mama men papa out. Na medi ayedin. Intimacy Ghana phone nyina. Mofa inslaso. Na momboai. Na mimbe nyine penyin pa. Na nyame be share.
Bronya sadru biemo. Ye mofrey. Ye wo no moden. Enu nti na me ohima biniwa. Me tu nsa fra o sadie ne kura wo. Eye mu, eye anwa, eye ntoma, eye ntade, eye sikadia. Mefa namba yi mawo. Na kakra bi okura wo fi se. Na me asem ye ti asese nia wode fam no. Ode fam awurade. Na nia wode ma no wo hye na nemu nti. Ye kura wo bi aketwa bi ensua. Namba wo beti media faso no ye 0550 068822 0550 068822. Edi ebeba no eye insure donations. Ebeti me so de odi enwa fa Western Union announce say MoneyGram e was 0552827834 0552827834. Yes wo ye mo frey wo wonum dan me ne umienu sa afei so wo niema se doso se ye ketua bi na opese mi ankasa me ba be fa number we so na obefre yesi 032208357 ufo ya ne a baby awo bia ye beba be fa de ekuta wo bronyen kame ho na ye nhye mofre yi afunu abusuafo anuanom ni adofo mammenom ene ye papa nom afi asako abetu ye biem asafi wo woni ye di ne yie your number one Akan radio station Nhyira 104.5 wonim say Nhyira bodo ye de si ho emfi bebre ni ya boa nyanka fia wodo pi na emofra wonum ni na ene agya afa yensem ebinum akosuku ama wonum da chiesi wonum ye afi subra nadru ye besai aye no se biem ama wonum fri se nyame asem me yeti ase se ne wo hunu mo broni mo bono wo de fam awurade enti se ye hu wo mo bono ye de fam awurade na brepam awurade be hye ya na mu some of free wonum ni na wonum ni agyanom ebreyimu ye kodi bronye ye dwene wonum mu ye be ye wonum den enti me dofo me bisaw edie ne kraw eyamo eyanwa eye sitre say ye sikanso ne kraw a number we na obeti media faso kitwa bien so a eye 0550068822 0550068822 edin beba no eye Nhyira donations frɛ wo bi no bi frɛ obi yenkeka yensase na afi yemfa nigye bi nhye yemma no afunuma ebia na wo niema opesa wo de ba no edoso frɛ yen yebeba ne aba befa niema no na yedi aba abedomu mo frɛ bronyen yemfa sidi nhye nyanka yenum fi sɛ wonum ni hwefo bronyen kame ho na yenhye mo frɛ yi afunuma abusuafo anuanom ni adofo mammenom ene ye papa nom afi asako abetu ye biem asafi wo woni ye di ne yie your number one Akan radio station Nhyira 104.5 wonim say Nhyira bodo ye de si ho emfie bebre ni ya boa nyanka fia wodo pi na emofra wonum ni na ene agya afa yensem ebinum akosuku ama wonum da chiesi wonum ye afi subra nadru ye besai aye no se biem ama wonum fri se nyame asem me yeti ase se ne wo hunu mo broni mo bono wo de fam awurade enti se ye hu wo mo bono ye de fam awurade na brepam awurade be hye ya na mu some of free wonum ni na wonum ni agyanom ebreyimu ye kodi bronye ye dwene wonum mu ye be ye wonum den enti me dofo me bisaw edie ne kraw eyamo eyanwa eye sitre say ye sikanso ne kraw a number we na obeti media faso kitwa bien so a eye 0550068822 0550068822 edin beba no eye Nhyira donations frɛ wo bi no bi frɛ obi yenkeka yensase na afi yemfa nigye bi nhye yemma no afunuma ebia na wo niema opesa wo de ba no edoso frɛ yen yebeba ne aba befa niema no na yedi aba abedomu mo frɛ bronyen
outer complaint of air pains arthritic air pain ana o de na general body pains bibia air pain ni peduanim baby out se ho ne yawo ya pa no wodru cancered air mixture ewudwaso na adroi ba nche na nso bia owo pains no benum bi no obun se wahase na odi eya dance sa adroi ebantamo bia anka mi pains yi anfama nu ba bia edimi adroi eyenti no okoba bia to no bia ebi ewo ho so ho anti mese wo de no eye pains nko ade a okoto eye cancered eye mixture na onso wetimi anomama bibia no kama pa ade amawo meso adroi takwa na wa betimi afre 0244871862 kasoa eye 0245012201 na onso watimi agye adroni bi na bibia aye kama ade ama Okanshi drug lane enkran hodna no mko a adroni bi ahona wanom ama bibia aye kama ade ama makato se bet way aho na ese utwa aye bet na sesei utwa bet no ewia o course no onso betimi de ama o community o betting community no no so afa aye code no atwa bi ye fa no betway bet influencer ofa no atwa bia na onso no 4% of aye bet o musu twa no and so etimi abawe nya afi na eso ye celebrity bi de hia so betwa aye bet bi na do course no ama betting community na so etimi atwa bi na bibia aye kama pa and so etimi edi amount wanya usika enti terms and conditions apply regulated by Gaming Commission aya ucha na wetwa no in a responsible way na bibia anya kama emfa amount na before be kwadom na kofa dom kase de abro no mamenko UK na me say Mr. William Akwa enipa dodo na friend dada cash ewo aye UK abrochimem ona dada cash ewo mi ankasa me godfather K Edu owo aye K Edu gas and oven air services penipano o say ye show happy birthday bro nyame show pa bra pani nyame show na onya wo kese in fact awodam hye bia omu bia na special day in your life nyankopon emfa enom happy birthday to you Mr. Williams Akwa ani padodo na efo dada kasha owo aye UK minia deku awo aye asafu sese de deku nyame enso afrend so ho anyese nyame ato ne sa friends se bi owu debi ise de nyame adom aye sofu kon na enene ba ye fa no Benjamin Kuma Adjman ene wenya 7 years pepe oko school awo aye Girls New Era Educational Complex awo aye Putuja o papa Mr. Kuma ese ye show happy birthday nyame show pa nyame show na onya okese in fact adikronti anyankopon de o maame ene o papa no sa aye botae no nyankopon emano emremu Benjamin Kuma Adjman 7 years today happy birthday to you nyame enshaw pa na mi ankasa masi de Bosman ese yemhye ya mama Susanna Asari enipa dodo na efeno mama Suzy ewo eye aputoja Dr. Musemtrest okwa sorry ewo eye Assemblies of God na ene eye ya mama enso birthday nti mama Suzy wonso ba bia obia no happy birthday to you nyame show pa ma nyame show na oma insha no enoso empa bia oma chibodi che nyame bia no amen to eye empire no na bibia enye kama emfa Andy katria bi na yenko
Richard yakoi de we every Aussie GHO Aussie okay Aussie yenwehye nana amakesewa happy birthday nti nana amakesewa yefa afidikese so na yaka che Yankopon enhyirawo de wabon pa bia se Yankopon emfa no no onfa no na okra bibia enye kama emfa amounti happy birthday enko emfama nana ama kesewa we every Aussie GHO
atiefo emfamisia time ko na yenkofa no kase no emam nyame yadom ochina ebesan enemu ahia yakram ye ba na obrato an etwaso